Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Destined to Roll. We're gonna hang out tonight, play some D&D. It's gonna be great. We now officially have a Twitch stream. Joey is hosting it tonight because we're trying to get everything fully set up. This week we're also going to be working on a YouTube channel. And if you want, check us out on Twitter, which is @RollDestined, which will have updates, info, cute limericks, which are fun to write, and our YouTube channel as soon as we actually get everything fully set up. But tonight we're gonna hang out, have some fun.
I'm going to be posting memes as always required to post.
Yeah, we should do like your meme wrap up and actually post it on Twitch. That would be or Twitter, the other T one. You know, that would be absolutely hilarious, and I'm all for that. So I don't know. That was a very fast announcements. Any other things, or do we want to just like get started?
Wash your damn hands.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Announcement. Okay.
From now on, if I see another guy in the bathroom now wash his hand, I'm just gonna yell "murderer!"
Publicly shame them into washing their hands. That's great.
As it should be.
As it should be.
The world is literally gonna look like the Thriller music video.
Okay. Anyways, all that aside, I'm gonna do a quick recap. We are kind of at the end of an arc, which is super exciting. So I'm gonna back it up a little bit. The now dubbed Little Scalawags and Co. made their way to Pignus and have been working for the son of the Lord who's in charge of this region, which is one of the 4 regions in the Claris Kingdom. And Lord Dougal Mace, who's the leader, his son Athos Mace, tasked the group to help him find alchemical ingredients in order to reduce the cost of a gate spell scroll, which he was to use to help this innocent young girl who was trapped in a mirror by his evil father to free her and have her, stand trial and help kick his father out of rule. So the group killed a dragon. They also gathered the hair of a changeling in their true form, made new friends, and Elman had been hiding the eye of a hag from the coven that they killed previously. And so after some group drama, some adventures, and some long discussions, as well as breaking into the castle at night and interrogating the Tia in the mirror, the group decided that it was time to release Tia. And so they worked with Athos, going down to the mysterious room under the basement, or under his office in the basement, and released Tia, who, in the middle of the whole ritual, reached out of the mirror and ripped Athos's tongue off, which is depressing, and was released from the mirror. You guys instantly reacted. Cass got charmed and then dominated and was fighting for Tia, who eventually revealed herself to be a Rakshasa, who you guys figured out later was actually a general for one of the Primordials. So the group fought and killed the Rakshasa, Xylova delivering the killing blow to a little bit of a creepy message there. Elman concentrated on the weird, necklace bead thing that got left behind and found that it was some sort of communication device type thing between the Primordial and the General, which Bri then figured out later was the kind of the essence of a Primordial that was actually locked to get underneath the Charsepta Archives here. So she spoke with Sakuno, the heavenly archivist, her goddess, who told her to reveal to the group a little bit of the secrets of the Charsepta Archives and how when the final battle between the gods and the Primordials were done, Sakuno split up the Primordials' essences and locked them away in Grimoires, which they store underneath the Charsepta Archives, and then put in place the Archivests to protect these as well as spread knowledge. So Bri and Jack, the Archivests here, went to go check on the Grimoire you guys delivered Athos to a temple to the clerics to get his tongue restitched back on, and then went and had a conversation with Lord Dougal Mace, who rewarded you for his foolish son's shenanigans, for lack of better terms, and was impressed with your group as far as you guys were able to gather. And you guys kind of figured out his simple-mindedness and got to see that for yourself. The group, after getting in touch with Trix, the changeling, who Cass and the rest of the group was a little concerned would, actually have a problem with her hair being used in the ritual, Trix finally came and found you guys because she was waiting for you back at the tavern and you never came, ran into you guys, and you guys made your way to the archives together. And as you were walking in, you heard a loud, bang in the back room of the archives, the empty library, and that is where we left off. So, you just walked into the archives. There's kind of light streaming through the windows. It's really quiet. There's not any people there today. And actually, oddly enough, it said closed on the front door, but it was unlocked. And so you guys walked in with Trix, kind of looking for Bri and Jack. And there was a door against the back wall that you actually saw Bri pull Avalan. Oh, I forgot to mention that Avalan got plane shifted away. That was depressing. Anyway, where Bri had
Rooks has her book.
Yep, Rooks has her journal, who put him in contact with her patron, Arwinia, who let Rooks know that she's not connected to Avalan anymore and isn't sure what happened because she's a brand new baby patron. Anyway.
Bouncy baby patron.
Yeah, baby patron. She doesn't know what she's doing. So anyway, you hear a loud bang come from the back room. And that's where we pick up. What would you like to do?
Rooks is gonna lock the door.
The front door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck anyone else getting in.
Trix is gonna look concerned at all of you guys and just say, should we check on them?
Yes, actually, I have a lot of questions.
Is there smoke or something coming out, or?
Of the door? Make a perception check.
Yeah, because we heard an explosion, right?
Yeah, essentially, like a loud noise.
I'm so great. Oh.
Wow. Nice, that was a 19. So Cass, as you kind of are squinting at the door, you don't see smoke coming out from under it, but you do hear clamoring of noise. And then you hear Bri actually yell. She goes, "Jack!" At this, Trix takes off running.
I'll follow up in the direction.
I guess I'll follow. I'm joking. I only have level 1 spells left, guys.
I have 2 HP left.
I'll go.
Okay. Sweetie.
So Trix gets there first and rips the door open.
Oh Jesus! Off its handles?
No, just pulls it open.
Okay, okay.
Really intense.
When I hear "rip the door open," I'm just
off the hinges.
I'm sorry, I described it way too dramatically. I apologize. But she pulls the door open, and you guys kind of peeking over her shoulder as she stops dead in the doorway. To your left, you kind of see, and actually, if I can direct you to the roll 20.
What the fuck is that?
I don't
Bitch.
know. I don't know.
Oh,
What
hell
is
no.
that? What is that?
I'm just waiting for things to load.
Yeah, I'm still loading for some reason.
Alright, how'd you get a picture of me when I first wake up in the morning?
She watches you while you sleep, Rosario.
Hey, but at least you're smiling.
Yep,
Oh.
yep. At least you're smiling.
Where's the door at? By the way?
You guys are right here.
Oh, the door's there.
Sorry, the door things are really shitty in...
I usually just write a little line and then I just write in text.
Oh,
People...
okay. Maybe I should do that. Trix is
Hey,
with you.
Hey, Zari.
Yes, dear.
First of all, love her haircut. Secondly, What type of check does Rooks have to do? Because his mind is going to overdrive as soon as he sees something he cannot
I
readily
guess I would.
recognize.
Let
I
me
would be
So what
wrong.
role do I have
describe
to do
shit
to identify something?
first. Give me a second.
Okay.
Let me describe some shit. And wait, hold on. Sorry. I'm trying to do a lot. Nope,
Man.
that was not what I wanted to do.
I'm still loading. I don't know why.
It doesn't love you.
It doesn't.
There we go.
Who's that?
Elman.
Oof, Elman's still behind the healer. You're not gonna have a good time, buddy.
Okay. So as you guys kind of open this door, Snud rushing in a little bit, you see Bri kind of looking a little bit bloodied and Jack behind her running towards this way, running like towards you guys. And in the doorway at the end of the room, you see this large, kind of globby looking monster that it's all dark and it has like these weird like red tints to it. It has what seems to be about 8 tentacles lashing out at Bri as Bri's catching one on her greatsword, yelling at Jack to run. And you've never necessarily actually, Dr. Rooks, you were trying to figure out what type of thing this is? Make a history check.
Ooh. Brooks rolled a 9. Oh my god. So alright, so I prayed to the dice gods because last time I didn't do very well. I can see
That's
that they
okay.
aren't
I know
feeling
what
me
it is.
They aren't feeling it today.
That's okay, because none of you actually would have ever seen
rolled a
this monster before
Great,
or
that's
have heard
great.
of it. So you have zero clue what this is. But as you kind of burst in, I'm going to need everybody to roll initiative.
Okay, well, I will.
Sorry,
when I can get
please.
there.
What?
Sorry, please. I have literally 3 spells left.
Oh, I know. I am well aware that you
Remember
only
to click
have
on your
3
tokens before you
spells
roll
left.
it.
Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna
Oh,
be
what did I
rolling
roll?
in
Oh,
the
natural 1.
chat.
Ooh.
Oof.
I rolled a 13.
So that's a 5.
You're not able to pull it up right now?
No.
Oh, you can't pull up Roll20 at all right now?
No.
No, I can't load in the map. Or right? Wait, you're not in roll 20? He's not in roll 20.
That sucks.
Oh.
Snud, why do you have a 47? No, Snud.
I
What's your
believe it.
initiative
I
roll?
believe it.
8.
His 47
Okay.
stands, or I write.
No, I'm not giving him a 47 initiative.
I'm gonna cry.
Why? Why would I give him 47
It's
in initiative?
Because why not?
Okay, okay.
Dang, Elman has a hide.
Yeah, he's pretty dexy. Is that everybody? Nope, we're missing Zai.
You're gonna be waiting a while. I put it in chat.
Okay, what is your initiative?
13.
13? Okay,
13.
give me 1 second to maybe get your character on here. Go! Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry.
I wasn't yelling at you, I was
Oh.
yelling at this thing. Calm down, it's okay. Okay. Beautiful.
I can't see nothing.
I'm so sorry. You'll just have to reload, I guess? I don't know how to help you, man.
I'll use my imagination.
Okay. I mean,
Hopefully our viewers can see.
no, they can't. 'cause
They
You
you're
can't see if
muted.
you can see. Just spam the refresh button until it works.
Yeah, just keep refreshing.
Oh my god, like the artwork. I can't believe she hand drew every single line.
Oh my
Just
god.
failed
Oh,
design of
sorry, when you get a chance, can you add Rooks? I forgot to click on his character first.
Okay, what's your initiative, babe?
12.
12? Okay.
Yep, he rolled high initiative for once. Well,
That is-
higher.
That is pretty great. Okay, you are now added. I knew we were missing somebody else. Jesus. Okay. So, top of the round, Bri running in and yelling this. She's going to look at her greatsword and cast as a bonus action holy weapon, and you hear or you see a bright light emulate from her greatsword. It's very fucking bright in the room now, and it's going to do an extra 2d8 damage. Remember that, and is going to swing out at the monster. An attack. Okay, so a 20 hits and it takes 11 slashing damage, and an additional 2d8.
Just because
I have so many fucking tabs open right now, guys. It's pretty insane.
Brand.
Did that work? Yeah, it did. Okay, beautiful. Okay, an additional 2d8 damage as she slashes out, and she hears you guys open the door and yells, "Thank God! Help us kill this thing!" Okay, and that's the end of her turn. Elvin is going to shuffle past so we can see. Oh, and he's sitting on the wall. That's fine. And seeing this is going to pull out his Wand of Wonder and cast at the creepy thing. And actually, fun fact, this is what Shorty was rolling in the chat for earlier.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
No. Nope.
What? You told him? Or what?
Well, he was like, "What am I missing for the first hour? Am I like, is there anything super important?" And I was like, yeah, there's gonna be a fight. And he was like, "Come on, Zari." He was so mad at me. But I gave him a chance to kind of tell me what he would do, because Elman sometimes is a bit of a loose cannon. So he pulls out the Wand of Wonder and casts it, and suddenly a random object in the room, a book off the table, disappears. And that's all it does.
What?
Yep.
That's one of the.
Oh, you sure use that turn to its full extent, Elman.
It's
What's
a
new?
Wabbajack. You never know what the wand's gonna do. And then he's going to roll his eyes and say, "Go get him, Snud," and cast Bardic Inspiration for Snud. Cast with a T. Jack is going to run his 30 feet towards that way.
What a coward.
He knows what he's doing. And then is also going to cast Slow on the monster.
Isn't slow humongous?
What do you mean?
Oh no, you could choose the creatures, right?
Yeah, who does
Never
not
mind.
make his wisdom saving throw. So the monster is now slowed. Whatever it is moving slowly. Anyway.
Gets mad at herself for casting a spell.
You know what? I have to play the characters, and then it just fucks up things anyway. Okay, so he is concentrating on that spell, and that's all he can do. So the monster is going to, seeing Bri in front of him, and that's all it can do. She has to make a wisdom saving throw right now.
Oh no.
Wisdom
Does that
saving
go?
throws. Oh.
Okay,
Plus
she's
8.
fine.
Oh,
Yeah, she's
Joey's in here.
Oh
Joey!
my god, finally!
You can see it!
I can see clearly.
I can
now,
see.
surrender
I
stop.
can fight.
Okay. And you can put it up on your screen now so everybody can. Do you see my beautiful hand-drawn map? So beautiful. I did it all by hand. All the detailing.
So beautiful, like you don't understand. Hold on.
110%. How much does slow reduce AC? By 2.
Guys,
Okay.
By 2.
Thank you.
Yes.
So she's fine. And then he's going to lash out with his tentacle twice. And neither of them hit. They kind of try to lash around it, but the slow is really affecting him. And in anger, 2 more tentacles lash out as well. Both hitting her. She, as one comes around her, she tries to shove it off and get out of the way.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Don't they only get one attack?
They get one action.
I don't know if it. I forgot.
Let me check. Hold on. And can't use reactions. It can either use an action or a bonus action, not both. So it's fine. So it can use its action. Its action makes 4 tentacle attacks, which is insane. I know. So she manages to make the save for one of them jumping out of the way, and then gets latched up in the second attack as it grabs around her. And she is now being held captive by this thing as it waves her around. And that's all it can do. Zai, what are you doing?
God damn, I'm all the way over the fuck over here.
That's still there. I'm just moving it for a second.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let's see. How far am I remotely close to anything? God damn it. Let's see.
Just throw your axe.
I'm gonna throw this chair. You know what? I'm gonna travel over here and just throw a chair. Or maybe, you know what? I'm just gonna throw the whole damn table. Because
Okay.
yes.
That's one way to handle that situation.
Did you expect anything less?
Make a strength check.
Oh,
Yeah, she is
God.
grappled.
Oh.
Let's do purple.
14. Shit.
Nope, that was not what I wanted to. 14 to hit does not hit. So as you kind of chuck the table, it's a lot heavier than you thought it would be. And it doesn't quite get off the table, and you kind of just get off the floor and you kind of just dump it over. But stuff goes scattering, and it was exciting.
Okay. Well,
anything else you'd like to do?
I'm gonna use my extra move, and I'm gonna try it again. A 20.
Wait. You're using your. It's not an attack to chuck a table. It would have been your whole action.
Yes, and I have an extra attack, no?
Well, an extra attack.
That's only if you use your weapon.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Well, then I
You get a
throw my
second.
axe, damn it.
You already said the first thing.
Okay, just because you didn't know that, I will let you rethrow your axe.
Yes.
Okay, but you only get one attack because you only have one axe pulled out.
Okay.
Why doesn't Lovar ever just get a hand axe? I feel like that's more like.
Because.
Okay, so go ahead and roll to chuck your axe.
I did.
You need a
It's
chain of
20.
returning or something.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Or just get
rolled
hand
20.
axes, which are made for throwing.
Yeah, that too.
I rolled 20.
No, roll again, bruh.
Oh.
You can't use the same roll you used. I said I'll let you do it if you re-roll.
Okay, I'm sorry. Don't yell at me.
Now you miss automatically.
I know, right?
Don't sass me.
That's just my luck. 29.
Oh,
wow.
God
It's a nat,
damn it.
It's a nat
Okay,
22.
that hits. Go ahead and roll damage and double it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, damn it. 22.
No, it would double the 5, add 6, so
16?
16.
Yeah. Beautiful. You still have your second attack, but you can't get over there, so. And you
yes.
don't have an axe now. It is now, as you chuck your axe, it's now embedded in one of the tentacles, kind of swinging around a little bit. You'll have to go get it eventually. Dr. X.
Just saying. Zai fucking Captain America that shit. Anyways.
Thank you for drawing a little thing. Can we change the color, though? I can never see
Wow,
gray.
sorry. Everyone's a critic.
I just, it'll blend in, okay?
There.
That's perfect. Hey, who needs healing?
I need
Cass only has
healing.
2 HP.
Yeah, Cass is
What about
dying
Elman,
a little
Zai?
bit. Elman's fine.
What is-
Cass
You guys hurt me a lot.
Yeah, you guys kind of beat up Cass.
Kendall, what's Snut at?
Wow.
What about Zylovar?
We're gonna beat up. Oh, I'm at full health. No one touched me, even at that whatever.
Oh, cool. Cass, what's your HP?
29 right now.
All right. So really quick. Sorry. Hold on. I need to. There we go.
Yes.
Okay, I can restore up to 30 HP divided among the creatures. I can't use this. I can do up to half. Does that mean I can do up to half his whole or what he has?
Wait, what spell?
Channel Divinity, Preserve Life.
Oh, Jesus.
You can restore up to 30 HP, and I can only do up to half. So is it half? I
It would
forgot.
be
Did we
half
decide?
of Cass's max HP.
Okay, what's your max HP?
I'm already above my max HP.
Okay, that's not what I have.
I'm already above half my max. My max HP is 40.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna heal 20.
Okay.
So that's my first Channel Divinity.
If
that's
you-
my action.
If you want to use, Elman will take some too. If you want to just use up the 30.
Oh, cool. Then I'll give Elman 10.
Beautiful.
You don't need to give me the full 20.
Beautiful.
But how much do you
Oh.
need?
Shoot. Never mind. I already put it. I don't
It's fine.
remember.
Anyways. All right. So that's his bonus action. Rooks is going to move. I mean, that's his action. Rooks is going to move right here, 15 feet. And he is yeah. If I don't have the spell slot available, I can't cast it as that spell, correct?
No?
If it's a lower level spell, you could cast it at a higher level.
Higher, but you can't cast higher levels at lower levels.
I thought I'd done that before, right?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Anyways, I cast Shield of Faith on my good boy Snud,
Yes.
and that is a bonus action, and you get 2 HP. So I believe you're up to 20 now.
To temporary HP?
No, not HP, AC.
Oh,
AC, sorry. That I was thinking of the other spell. You get plus 2 AC. I believe you're at 20 now. You're
Jeez.
22. Good job, dog.
Wow.
Oh,
Lord.
cool. We're AC buddies. Well, I'm at
Your
21.
AC's 20. Oh my god.
Listen, Rook saw how you guys almost got killed, and he said, "Well, guess I'm a combat medic now." Anyways, I think I'm gonna use the rest of my move action. So that was 10 feet, so I can move another 20. Let me move this. I can move another 20. He's going to move right here just in case the monster tries something, and he needs to give his good friend this guy some buffs.
Jack.
This guy.
So,
Good
Jack,
friend, this
because
guy.
Okay, so remember that
Because Jack-
you're concentrating on Shield of Faith.
A little concentration
So the
symbols on them.
Yeah, the concentrate boys are right here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, actually, can you put a symbol on me, please, so I can remember?
You can put one on yourself, I believe. You right click.
Oh, you can.
I just did. I put blue so that you remember who you're concentrating on, which is Snud.
And then
cool.
the other guy's concentrating too, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
but I have that written down.
Okay.
No.
Why are you being sad? I was just asking.
So much sass right now.
Okay. Snud, go ahead. Okay.
What's a legendary strike? What? Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
I'm not
That's
hearing
amazing.
anything.
Wait, hearing What?
I'm not hearing what he said.
what Candle said?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Maybe
Oh.
leave the Discord and come back.
Oh, good lord. Okay, say that again for the
Can't-
viewers.
Candle.
You hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Awesome.
Oof.
But can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear
No,
you.
we can't.
Ah, good lord.
Okay, so I casted Legendary Strike, which allows me to score a critical hit on a 19. It's a Channel Divinity.
Nice.
And I just rush forward. That is my turn.
Okay. So Trix is gonna step in the room and get a visual and get annoyed and try to cast Rave Enfeeblement at this dude. Wait, she within 60 feet. That is not the right thing. Click the right thing. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And does wait on a hit? Okay. Nope. As she casts the spell, it does not hit it, and the beast just kind of like bats the ray away in a very weird way. And she just kind of groans and rolls her eyes and just yells out to Jack and says, "Jack, what is this?" And ends her turn. Okay, next up, Cass. What are you doing?
Let's see. So, can I make it there? 5,
Wait,
10. Wait. What?
No, what? Sorry, what did you say?
Oh. I said, can I make it to there? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 40, bonus action dash, 5, 10, 20, 25.
Sounds
Yes.
good.
Can I attack her from here?
Mm,
Or no?
no, you need to be there.
Is this like a wall? Or is it like a short wall?
This is a wall.
So it goes to the ceiling?
It's all the way to the ceiling.
Nice. So yeah, I'm gonna use my attack. Use my short sword. 15.
15 does not hit.
Okay, I'll cry, and that's my turn.
Cry a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, the monster is going to try to bite down on Bri in his arms and hits, and she falls unconscious.
Oh no!
That's crazy.
Damn, that's crazy.
Uh,
Go get him,
and then
combat
seeing
medic.
you run up at it, Cass, it's going to attempt to. Does a 13 hit?
13 does not hit, I believe.
Does
Nope.
a 16 hit?
Yep.
Okay,
I'm
so I
gonna
need you
use
to.
my reaction to the thing. Half damage for what it's called.
Okay, so you take 6 points of damage, and then I need you to make
Canida. That's what it's called.
I need you to make athletics or acrobatics check, whatever you would prefer.
Definitely acrobatics. 21.
Okay, so it lashes out with 2 of its tentacles at you. One of them you manage to dodge. The other one, as you try to dodge, it just manages to scrape against you, but you break out of it as it tries to fully wrap around you, and you take the 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. Next up is Elman. Seeing this, he is going to pull a scroll out of his pocket and run forward. Shoot, it's cure wounds. Can't do it.
Do it.
He
You
can't.
can't at
No,
a
he
distance.
can't at a distance.
Oh, I was making a joke.
Oh.
Push it down the stairs.
Okay. He's going to cast Major Image and make an image of a couple different like essentially a duplicate of the group in front of it, trying to confuse the creature. And I didn't need to click that, sorry guys. Save. So this thing's gonna make an intelligence saving throw. Oh Jesus. Yeah, it thinks that there's more creatures in front of it.
Hope so.
I just rolled a nat 1.
Oh. Nice.
I just rolled a nat 1. Sorry, it's even funnier because it's a negative 1.
A negative one? What's
Yep.
what's a negative one?
Oof.
Yep. This guy's not very intelligent.
Apparently not.
So Bri is going to roll a death saving throw.
Ooh.
Yep.
Thanks.
Takes 1 death saving throw.
Who?
Beautiful.
Who's-
Okay.
Who's dead?
She's not dead. She
Minute.
just is.
Does the monster get 2 turns?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, it does.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, please.
Okay,
What?
let me just get some alcohol. It's like, sorry.
I am entirely too sober for this.
You're too.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you said you were too silver for this.
No.
That's what I heard.
No.
The monster, annoyed that its prey fell limp in his grasp, is going to drop her. Which gives her another. Oh no, she's not that far off the ground. She's fine. She's literally like 3 feet off the ground, and it's going to move in, kind of like or actually, it's gonna lash out at you first, Cass. So that is a 20 to hit.
Yep, and I can't reduce it.
Okay, so I need you to roll an acrobatics or athletics check to try to escape grapple.
I'm sure I keep my luck up. Oh, natural 20. 27.
Yeah, you totally escape this thing. As it lashes out one more time, another 20 to hit.
Yeah, goddamn.
Okay, so you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage from the first one. And then you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage from the second one. And then I need you to
Okay.
roll another acrobatics check to try to break the grapple again.
Okay, I need you to calm down. 23.
I'm gonna need you to calm down.
Okay, then it's going to it's going to actually crawl up the wall here completely.
What wall?
And is going to scamper back down over here, and is kind of putting itself between you and Snud because that's more interesting. Oh gosh, sorry, I clicked something funny. So it is now between you and Snud with an axe embedded in it. Bree's laying on the floor right there. Cool. Okay, that's its turn. Next up, Jack, seeing this, is going to yell, "Can you do anything for her?" to you, Rix? Brooks, sorry.
I was
That
like,
was weird.
who's Riggs?
Or Rex. I heard Rex. I'm like, what?
Tricks and Rooks combined.
That's pretty much what it was. And is going to book it to the drawer over here and take out a key and start unlocking the top drawer. And that is his turn. He pulls out a box. Zai, what are you doing?
You know what? I'm gonna try to pick the table up again because I have nothing else to do.
Your ex
You can
is
go
right
get
next
your
to him,
axe.
friend.
I could.
Please.
Go run up and get your axe, bruh.
Let him do what he
gonna
wants,
die.
Zara. If he wants to
Fine.
pick up a
Okay.
table.
You
Fine.
want to pick up a table again?
Actually, if you throw the table at it, that'll actually be legendary.
That would be pretty legendary.
It's
Okay.
burning.
Yes, I successfully pick up the damn table.
And chuck it at the beast. Snud, you duck out of the way as the table comes flying over your head. Roll.
Improvised weapon? Isn't that a thing?
Yeah, but a table's gonna be more than a fucking D4. Roll 2d6 and add your strength modifier.
A 6.
Ooh.
And
I
a
said
6, a
2d6.
12. Rolled 12.
Ooh.
Wow.
Well, you added
Wait,
5 to both of them.
Yeah, it was just. Okay, so it's 7 actually.
Wow, he rolled 2 1s. It sucks.
That sucks royally. That's okay. So you chuck a table at it and it starts growling at you now. It still thinks that there's other creatures in front of it, which is entertaining. Zai, are you moving anywhere? I can't
Yeah.
move this table actually, so just pretend that it is now
Get my
upturned and
damn
not there.
axe.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, so you pick up your axe
Yes.
and you are
Dang
now
it, you
there.
beat me to it.
Yeah.
You were gonna pick up his axe?
No, I was gonna put an X over the table.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay.
Can I?
Dr. Rooks,
No-
what are you doing?
Okay, alright, time to move, boys. I guess I'm not attacking like I was gonna do. It's fine. I'm a healer. It's fine. Alright, I'm going to use my last channel divinity I give you don't have to tell me, but can I give Bri 20 HP?
Yes. Wait.
Okay, can I get
Yeah, you can.
can I give well, Cass, how are you doing? Because I know you took
I'm
a
pretty
hit.
hurt. I'm less
All right,
HP than I started this fight.
I have 30, so I'm going to give Bri 15, and I'm going to give Cass 15.
Hmm.
And then, well, first of all, let me mark that down.
Oh.
Features and traits. And now for spells, as my that was my action. As my bonus action, I'm going to cast a healing word. Um, what are you at? What are you at after that, Cass?
28 out of 40.
Right. Sorry. With that information, does Bri look worse than him?
She was unconscious and you just healed her 15. So yes.
Okay.
She has 15 HP right now.
Yes.
Out of
Yeah,
whatever
true.
HP she usually has.
Oof. Oh wait, I forgot. Elman's coming with the cure wounds, and he can get there. Plus, he'll be behind Zai. Okay, cool. Are you cool if I give the heal to her?
Bruh, what would Rooks do?
Okay, but I'm asking, my boy, does he think he'll die?
It's up to you. Your life's in my hands. If I die, I won't blame you. No, I'm kidding. Do whatever you want.
Anyways, all right. I guess I'll cast cure wounds on your girl.
Not cure wounds. Healing word.
That one, yeah.
What happened?
No.
Oh. I thought I'd get disconnected.
Rosario.
again.
Can't believe Rosario died.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Now we can.
Okay, cool. Sorry. It's 2 plus the spell's level. All right, so that'll be a healing word. So that'll be 1d4 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. So that'll be 1d4 plus 7.
Jesus
on-
Christ. Life
Yeah, you're
clerics,
welcome.
man.
Yeah, this is the reason why I made him a life cleric, because I like healing. Anyways, 1d4 plus 7. And if I had taken any damage, I would have gotten 2 HP back. But I haven't. So. Right. No, wait. Bri gets 9 HP back because of the 2. Oof.
That's fine. That's like
Listen, something's better than nothing, but like,
mediocre.
oof.
Mediocre.
Okay.
Are
Is that
you
the
out
end
of
of your turn?
spells?
Oh no, I have 2 more spells left.
Okay, Snud. Fuck shit up.
All right, yeah. Yeah, she's up. So I'm just gonna go up to the monster and hit and whack it.
Okay, roll for whackage.
Yeah.
Whackage.
I'll whack it good.
Dear Lord.
So that's
Okay.
really good at whacking and touching himself.
Stop.
Feeling
Wait, I've
hands
got
or whatever it's
advantage.
called.
Okay, 24 hits.
Sorry, I had advantage, so I rolled.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Technically whacked off.
24
24
hits.
hits. I am
So-
going to whack it again.
10 bludgeoning damage.
Don't do it too many times. I heard it hurts after a while.
Oh my god.
Stamina
Stop.
training.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Woo! Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
A bad
So
bit.
that is another 18 damage. Dope. Okay. So Snud, seeing that Bri's up, you run up to the thing and use your warhammer and smack it right in kind of the fleshy mouth twice, doing a lot of damage, letting out a war cry of a dragonborn.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That ends my turn.
Okay. Trix, annoyed that her shit didn't work last time, is going to... Yeah, that's what she's doing. She is going to cast Dissonant Whispers. Did it roll for me? Did it roll for me? Let's see. Did it roll? No? Yes? No? Needs a wisdom saving throw. Okay. It fails.
Oh,
Bruh,
no.
can you, like, do the shit? God damn it, that was so late. That was so late. What? Why did it roll that again? I don't understand what's happening right now. It's fine.
Is it though?
There we go. Okay, so it takes 18 more damage.
Huh.
As it starts to yell out in pain. Some of the tentacles are starting to look like they're becoming limp and not as working as well. Cass, what are you doing?
Gonna attack.
Okay.
So I have sneak.
Yes, you do.
Never mind.
Okay. Go ahead and roll again. Or your dagger.
Yeah, even worse.
Oof, you are.
You're trying to
Yikes.
stab it from behind and it's not working out too well. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
It's gross.
Are you sorry?
You see like the acid kind of dripping off of it as it waves its tentacle around. Annoyed at the little dragonborn who just smacked into it, it's going to attack you, Snud. That is a 15 to hit, which does
It's a
not
miss.
hit. And it swings out at you again, an 11 to hit, which misses. And again. Come on. Come on. Another 11. Oh, a 27. JK. So, you
Dad misses. I'm sorry, Dad.
it's like, God damn it. So you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and then I need you to roll a grapple check to try to escape a grapple. So athletics or acrobatics, your preferred.
Sure.
Bite it, Snud. Just bite him.
Dang.
Hey.
4.
Okay,
That's a
so
strong boy.
it smacks out at you and tries to grapple you, but you manage to just dodge out of the way. Annoyed, it's gonna turn to Zai. Zai, that's a 17 to hit.
Does not hit.
Nice. Okay, you guys are all dodging him, getting out of the way. Okay, that's the end of its turn. It's gonna stay there. It's really hard running somebody else's character. Okay. Elman is going to run forward and touch Bri and cast Cure Wounds on her. So that is, it's a 1d8 plus what? How does it
Wisdom
work?
modifier, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Because it's
You cast with charisma.
Oh.
true. You right. Okay, so that's a 1d8
right,
plus
you
4.
right.
I wasn't like sure for a spell if it was for a spell scroll. I don't know if it was like your stuff because you embedded it or not. So she heals another 10. As she says thanks, and then he runs back a couple more feet to get out of the way. And yeah, okay, that's the end of his turn. Bri is going to she lost concentration on her super high level spell. That sucks
Oh, that.
for her.
And that's crazy.
I know, right? Oof.
Oof.
Big oof. Okay. She is going to she's within. Okay. Sorry. I'm looking through all of her shit. You know what? Let's do that. Yeah, she's just gonna attack with her greatsword again.
You can
Oh.
attack me?
I just removed it instead of casting. No, she's not attacking. She's attacking the thing.
I know, but I'm right in front of her.
Oh. No, she's what the fuck is this purple splotch behind there?
That
I
was
don't
my
know.
axe.
Can we just no.
You have to delete it. We can't delete stuff.
I know, but God damn it. Okay. Wait, where'd Cass go? Oh,
You moved me with the monster.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Okay, so she's gonna come up and surround the monster and swings with her greatsword, but is still reeling from falling unconscious and misses and swears.
Swears? How dare you? You said a bad
Swears.
word.
The monster is going to angry lash out at Snud. 24 to hit.
It's a hit.
Okay, you take 9 bludgeoning damage, and then I need you to roll acrobatics, the grapple check.
19.
Okay, so you manage to dodge out of the way of its grapple as you take the 9 points bludgeoning damage. It's getting really annoyed that this little creature he can't hit, and so he's gonna lash out at you again, and that is a natural 20 to hit.
Oh
damn.
God.
Yeah,
Oops,
I
no.
know. I know. Snud, you take
Why do you hate me,
22.
sorry?
I don't hate you. I really don't hate you. So you take 22 points of bludgeoning damage. Hold on one second. I need to
Okay.
answer the
Ooh.
door, apparently.
22 points.
What's up, guys? But I'm in single digits.
Wait, what? I thought you were at full health.
He was at full
Was,
health.
but I got hit for like 2 turns straight.
Okay, I'm back.
Christ.
And then roll another athletics check.
Okay. 16.
Oof.
Wait, did you say 16 or 18?
16.
Okay, why do you have advantage on?
Because just when I attack,
Oh, okay,
I
okay,
always I have that when I
Okay,
attack.
so you manage to dodge out of the way as it smacks you. Angry, it's gonna turn to Zai again, and that's a 27 to hit.
It hits.
I'm going to protect him with my shield and impose disadvantage.
Okay, that is a natural 1 then.
Reaction.
Whoa.
Huzzah!
Okay, so you taking a couple of hits, pull your shield out and protect Zai from getting hit. And it growls at you, but it tries to attack Zai one more time. That's a 12 to hit, so misses.
Yeah.
It's getting angry. Okay. Jack is going to cast Knock on the box that he's holding and begin to pull an item out, if any of you are really paying attention to him, and begin...
Probably not. We have a
Probably
giant
not.
tentacle monster in our face.
And begin to move this way. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Beautiful.
Fireball.
It's a grenade.
No.
We're all gonna die.
That's the end of his turn, I believe. Yeah. Oh, that's depressing. Okay. Anyway. Zai,
Yes.
fuck shit up.
Okay. So I'm going to. Well, I have my great axe. I'm gonna attack him with my great axe.
Okay.
Let's see.
Roll to hit.
12 to hit. I use my extra
Nope.
attack. 15 to hit. God damn it. And hold on.
15 does not hit.
Hold on. My action surge.
How many action surges do you have? Did you use it last in the Rakshasa fight?
I did. I'm not sure.
Did you
Did I?
mark it?
I did not mark.
You're supposed to mark it with a little box if you
Yes.
use it.
Oh.
Yes, you did use
Oh,
it.
okay. I did use it. All right.
Click
well
the
then.
box whenever you use abilities.
Jack seeing this is going to...
Cool.
Oh no, never
Okay.
mind. I can't do that. JK.
Damn. I couldn't fuck shit
I
up
have
this
to-
round.
I know. I'm sorry. Bonus
I
action?
feel.
I know Cass feels. Cass would roll the shit. Okay. Rux, what are you doing?
Can I okay. I want to cure wounds Bri, but I have to get here because it's 30 set 35. Would I be able to cast it if I'm diagonal from her?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to boop boop boop.
Jump over Elman.
Listen,
I'm
I
teasing
love
you.
you. Listen, I love you, Snud and/or Cass, but one of you has to not get healed. So, who has the least HP right now?
Probably Snud.
Yeah.
He got hit a lot. He got hit by the crit.
Snud getting.
I got
How much?
I got 8 health.
Oh,
Yeah,
Snud's gonna die.
definitely Snud.
Oh, sweetie. All right, cool.
So
Then
he'll
I'm
be-
going to. Oh well, actually. Oh dang it! I already moved. Oh well. Whatever. I'm going to. Oh wait, she's a cleric too. All right, that's perfect. All right, so I'm going to cure wounds on her. Oh, now I know what it's like to be you guys. Anyways,
What?
I'm gonna cure wounds on her. That's gonna be 1d8 plus 7.
How much is? Oh, you didn't roll it yet. I get it now.
Yeah. She gets
Nice.
15 HP back.
She's
And then
looking
I'm going
much better now.
All right. And then he's gonna say, so my associates are kind of dying. If you could get with the healing, that would be wonderful. And he's going to cast. I was gonna say guiding bolt. That's not.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna
Finish
use my
him.
last. I'm gonna use my Oh wait. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna use my last spell and cure wounds on a Snud. So that'll be 1d. No, healing word on Snud. So
I
that'll
was
be
gonna
4 plus
Nice.
and Snud.
Oh,
Oof. I got a
Still
nat
pretty
1.
good.
So
Yeah,
Snud,
I'm
you
in
get
double
80 HP
digits.
back.
I'm in the double digits
You
again.
doubled my health. You're so strong.
And that's all Rooks is going to do.
Those permadeath guys.
okay. Snud,
All right, I'm gonna whack it.
roll for
And you're gonna whack it again? I told you it's gonna hurt after a while, man.
24 hits.
24. I'm gonna whack it again.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh. So fear the might of a true dragonborn paladin. Whack.
Okay, so the first time you smack into it, and you actually seem to hit some sort of spot in the middle of it, and 4 of the tentacles fall limp.
We're just that strong, guys.
As you try to hit one of the ones that's thrashing around above you, you miss. But it's okay. You did good. You did real good.
Yeah.
And if you would notice, there's actually a missing tentacle monster now in the initiative. Fun fact.
There was multiple?
No, it's sad. It's okay. Yes.
Multiplying.
There was multiple. Trix is going to cast Mind Sliver at it. It's an intelligence saving throw. Oh, that is nope. She really knows how to monopolize those spells there. That work? Yeah. Aw, that
Ooh.
sucks. Okay. So as she does so, she points her hand out and it starts to scream at her. That is the end of her turn.
We could be doing better this fight.
It's
I don't know
fine.
what you're talking about. Snud is doing amazing.
Yeah, I'm
That
doing
is doing
amazing.
amazing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Cass, show us how amazing you are.
Yeah, I'm super amazing. Look at this. I don't know if that does that hit.
16 does not hit.
Just kidding, guys.
25 does
25.
with your dagger,
Hey.
your little D4.
And I'm assuming I get sneak.
Hey! Yeah, you do get sneak attack because it's your
What
first
is my
hit.
Sneak attack 3d.
Sneak attack coming in clutch.
12. So 16 plus my modifier. Keep forgetting.
You don't get
So
plus your modifier on your off.
But for the original, for the deck. Oh no, I don't. You're right. 16.
I got you. Got you. I understand. So, missing with your short sword, you just, god damn it, and finally plunge your dagger into its back. Nice. Okay. Anything else? What?
Nope. Plan action bonus action. So.
Okay. Cool. Sorry, I'm checking something out. Okay.
5.
Let's go for it.
What?
It's Elman's turn. Calm down.
Oh, I was like, what's happening?
Oh, it's what he's going
73
to
to
get
hit.
from the Jabberwocky?
Yeah, the Wabbajack. Oh shit. He's gonna be so mad.
Fireball?
He's gonna be so mad.
Fireball? Is it fireball?
He's gonna be so mad at me.
Who's sorry, I just laughed. Wow, we're all really cluttered around this guy.
Yup.
And we're in a
Yup.
library too.
Yup. He's gonna be so mad. He's been wanting
Wait, is
that thing
he
to
in the
cast
radius?
fireball.
Wait, who cast Fireball?
Elman.
What's the radius? Hold on, let me pull it up.
That's the
20 foot.
worst thing you could have done.
Okay, you know what? I rolled a D100. I had instructions.
Oh.
I don't see how that changed what I just said.
38 damage?
Yeah.
Ooh, wait, we had to save though.
Oh yeah, roll a dex saving throw.
God damn it. Oh, Rooks is in that. Cool.
Oh, God.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Rooks has a +0.
Elman, why?
Oh, no.
The save is 15.
The wand save if it has it.
The
Oh my
save is
God,
15.
If I had a +1.
Okay, I need Snud and Zai to roll the dex. Oh, Snud, you save, so you take half damage. That is
Oh, God.
15
That's
plus 4, 19.
19.
Thank you.
Hey,
Zai,
guys,
you take
okay.
38.
Well,
Dr. Rooks,
can I
you take
use Stone's
38.
Endurance?
Is that a reaction?
Yes.
Thanks.
Sure. Go for
Okay.
it.
Yeah, because I ain't playing this game anymore.
Oh, Bri takes full damage.
Oh, good Christ.
Hey, guys.
Shorty's
Rooks
gonna be so mad at me.
Rooks has 2 HP left.
Has
Has
what
how
HP left?
How much?
He has 2 HP left.
How much?
2?
How much
Yeah,
damage?
he has 40
2 more
HP.
HP than I have.
Are you
Yeah,
unconscious?
that's why.
Wait.
Yep, Snud is unconscious.
Oh no.
Oh
Sorry.
no!
Sorry.
Wait, you fucking Rosario's out of spells.
Sorry, how much
Ah.
damage
Yes.
do I take?
You take 38 minus 5. So 33.
Good Christ.
Are you unconscious too?
No, I'm at 25. I went from 58 to 25. Don't you laugh at that.
Okay.
Shut up.
You're unconscious.
I'm unconscious?
Anybody
What?
else unconscious? No, it's not. Oh, bye, Rosario. Okay.
Rosario's rage quitting.
Wait, was he in his own radius?
Welcome to Death in the Roll, where our
Oh,
DM doesn't care
God.
if we live or die.
Excuse me, I was following instructions on the fireball.
Well, we're gonna have some choice words for Elman when he gets back.
Okay. Oh, Elman's gonna be mad.
Yeah, he is.
He takes full damage.
Oh.
Okay.
Did he just kill himself?
No, he's still up.
Okay.
Bree's gonna yell, "What the fuck happened?" and is going to panic and move around to Snud. God, this thing is so unruly and big, and I can't do shit. And casts. Let's do. How many of those does she have left? Okay, perfect. She's gonna cast Mass Healing Word.
Oh.
At a 4th level. So everybody, you guys all take up to 6 creatures you can see within 60 feet. So 1, 2. Oh, what? Oh, I just got out of roll 20.
Oh, God.
I clicked the wrong thing. I'm sorry. I clicked a tab on accident. That was
There's
really
6
funny.
of us, including her.
Okay,
Yikes.
perfect. Okay, so you guys all take 10 HP. So heal 10 HP. So Snud, you are
Hey.
back up.
God.
Never keep a good Dragonborn Paladin down.
If another
Okay.
party member kills Snud.
Shut up. You said you wouldn't bring
How
that
much
up
I could kill
again.
Snud except for his allies.
That should be on a t-shirt.
Okay. He's gonna hate me so fucking much. Sorry. Then with her, is that an action spell or a bonus action spell? I think that's an action spell. Oh no, that's a fucking bonus action.
It is. That's why I love it.
God. Clerics are OP, man.
Yeah.
And then she's going to use her 4th level spell on Snud as her action. So, Snud, you take another 16.
Awesome.
60? Oh, 16.
16!
Oh,
Jesus.
You could literally read what you roll.
you know what? I don't like
Rux,
that.
will you read the spiritual, the concentration spell and just make sure that it's still on Snud even if we fell unconscious?
Oh yeah. Shoot, I forgot. No, oh wait, you mean if he fell I also need to make a roll because I was attacked.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm
You're
gonna
have
read
to
it. I'm
beat
gonna read it.
Make a Constitution
Well-
saving throw, and you're gonna have to beat a 19.
Okay. Well, real quick.
I think.
It does not say. It says concentration up to 10 minutes. It doesn't say anything about them.
Okay, cool. So you need to
fine.
make a Constitution saving throw for me.
I have +1 to Constitution.
Yep.
So I need to roll an 18 or higher, boys.
19 or higher, because half of 38.
Come on, Rooks. Come on, Rooks. Rooks. He's our man. If he can't do it, I guess we're fucked then.
Okay, so no more of the Shield of Faith on there. Beautiful. Okay. Next up is the monster.
Bring it.
Seeing Bri again, he's going to lash out at her.
Did it seem like it took the damage?
Yeah, it took the damage.
Okay.
Oh, totally took the damage. It did not get out of the way. It took all the damage.
And now it is on fire.
And latches onto Bri. She's gonna try to save from that, and does so. But she takes 14 damage. Annoyed that his prey is getting away, he's going to lash out at. That is towards one at Snud, which is 18 to hit, and
Misses.
one at Zai. I just totally had a total brain fart and could not remember your name for the life of me. I know that was bad. So that's an 18 to hit for you, Zai.
Yeah.
Okay, roll and grappling save, and that's 13 bludgeoning damage.
Good God. Okay, hold on. What
Cass, that's a natural 20 at you.
What do I roll for grappling?
Wait, I had my turn, so reaction to uncanny dodge.
Okay, so you go from 21 to 10 damage.
Oh my god.
And I need you to roll acrobatics or athletics for both you and Zai.
Acrobatics or athletics. I'm gonna roll
natural
athletics. 20. I have a +8 to athletics. I'm gonna roll athletics.
None of you are getting grappled, and it's annoying me.
Is it annoying you, Zari?
Yes,
Is it?
yes, it is.
Woo!
Natural 22. Nice.
Sorry, we're not dying quick enough for you.
And you guys thought last week was the boss fight.
My damn group won't die.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Jack is going to pull the object out and yell out, "By Sakuno's grace, I command you to leave." And the monster flashes in light and reduces, and a book covered in kind of mucus and different gross and kind of oozing acid appears right where the monster was, and he yells out, "Bri, get it!" So the monster is now a book.
Juicy.
For the sake of this, we are now out of initiative as Bri snatches up the book and runs it over to Jack, who shoves it back in the box, slams it shut, and casts Arcane Lock on it.
I got rid of Prayer of Healing, and I'm really mad about it now.
Bri just goes, "Is everybody okay?"
No.
I've been bad.
I think so. Are all of these books monsters? Shouldn't we just burn the library? Wouldn't that fix
Is
everything?
the library on fire?
Um,
Fireball?
This is fine.
no, these two bookshelves over here are looking a little singed, but they're fine. This is like the back room of the library. So, Bri just goes, "No, not all the books do this, Snud. Just the very dangerous ones that are locked in the basement for a fucking reason." God damn it, why is Archibald gone this week? And she storms over to the desk and slams her hand down on it.
And
Zari. Rooks, he pulls out the Pearl of Power as it begins to glow, and he is going to heal all of you with mass healing word, including himself. So that'll be at 3rd level. Oh, geez, it's just 1d4 at 3rd level. Oof. Anyways. Right, 1d4 plus 2 plus 3, so plus 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1d4 plus 9 for 1d4 plus 9 for Cass, Xylovar, Snud, Rooks, and Bree. Right, so everyone. Oof. Oh no. Everyone gets 10 HP back. God damn it. This is not going well.
so
He's rolling trash today.
so Zai
And
turns to Bree and says, "Bree, I know you said you wanted to fight, but I'm not sure I had this in mind."
Yeah, well, I didn't have this in mind either. I didn't realize that the stupid, and she kicks the table again. That idiot, he should have been checking the wards every day, or at least allowed me to. And Jack comes over and puts a hand on her shoulder and hands her the box and says, we should take this back down and set the wards back up.
And what was that thing?
Bree sighs and looks at Jack, and Trix goes and shuts the door and like pokes her head out, makes sure nobody's there, and shuts the door. And Bree says, "So, you know how I'm in the basement a little bit ago? I mentioned that Sakuno stored essences of primordials away in grimoires in order to, keep them away.
This is their
Yes.
prison,
Yes.
isn't it?
This is one of the many prisons.
Oh,
It
good.
is the most guarded secret in the Charsepta Alliance that these libraries are not here for just knowledge. Most of them contain different grimoires underneath, locked away in different rooms, different dungeons, most of them very well warded or protected. And ours only has one grimoire, and it is this one. And I didn't realize or know that it was this much of an enemy in terms of primordials.
which one was it?
Sadietiae, the previous primordial of knowledge, and the chief advisor to the king and queen of primordials,
Oof.
and Sakuna's natural enemy.
Oh, jeez, it must hate Sakuna.
Yes, and this is only one of her many grimoires. Sakuna really split her up. But I'm thinking that the Rakshasa was one of Sadietia's generals. And so her closeness with being in a similar close vicinity allowed her to open up just a little bit of an opening to the demiplane where her general was being held captive.
Wait, so primordials are broken up in multiple grimoires.
It depends on how much of a threat they are. And it's not just primordials, it's also different demigods or other supporters of the primordials.
Wait. Heather, so let me get this straight. So they're locked in grimoires, and people are trying to open them.
I sure
Essentially.
hope people aren't trying to open them. It's the grimoires are naturally trying to escape themselves. These are such
Well,
chaotic beings, and even being in a room with a grimoire warded with the correct protections, it can influence your mind if you're not trained enough.
I mean, you make a fair point, but also we literally just fought something not about an hour ago that was trying to get to these books. So I'm just saying it would not be that surprising if somehow someone who wasn't some locked away demi plane being was also trying to do this.
I guess it depends on who Sadietiae is corrupting.
So you're saying that only the primordials are trying to be awakened, correct?
As far as I know, and as far as Sakuno told me when I communed with her down in the basement, she believes that it's only Sadietiae that is trying to escape.
Hmm.
The rest of the
That
primordials, I'm gonna get in contact with my stupid. And she starts grumbling and cursing again, and she sighs and holds her head. And Jack just goes, "Bri," and she goes, "I'm not the chief archivist here. In fact, we are technically assistants. The chief archivist is currently away on a vacation without double checking the wards before he left and leaving all the work to us.
seems very incompetent.
Oh, trust me, there has been many letters to the main branch of the Charsepta Archives."
Wait, so if it's this important, why do they still have a job? It seems like kind of a matter of life and death sort of thing.
Because it was assumed that all the wards were properly in place and that I would be able to take care of it if there were any issues. After all, this is what we are trained for.
And where did he go to vacation to?
Knowing him, he's probably poking around in some sort of old desert ruin. Archivist Archibald is angry that he got sent away from the main branch and likes to return to the desert where he trained.
Just the desert?
Yeah,
A specific.
the main. Sorry, hold on a second. Pulling things up. The main branch of the Charsepta Archives is located in the Sandbar Oasis. It's a small kingdom in the middle of the desert to the west of here. Dr. Rooks, you know where this is. It's in, if you're looking at the main map, it's like between, it's literally like here, hold on. I'll just shove you guys over there so you can kind of see. It's right here.
Oh,
So
cool.
Yeah.
Wait, where are we again?
Oh,
we're on
sorry.
the top right.
You're like right here.
Okay, cool. So we have to cross a river to get there.
Yes. You have to travel through the southern region, but if you would like to go there, but says, she says the main branch of the Charsepta Archives, the original branches in the giant city, the Sandbar Oasis, and Archibald likes to go poke around in the ruins. It's where he grew up, but he got sent to Pignus because this is one of the smaller, well, let's just say they weren't thrilled with him. And so they sent him here. And then they sent me and Jack here to keep him in place. But there's only so much we can do without being full archivist.
Should we?
I don't mean to be that guy, but literally the leader of the Primordials, part of him is stuck here. I feel like he should probably take his job more seriously.
There are several other locations, as far as I understand, where Sadietiae has grimoires. This isn't the only one. In
I
fact,
mean, yeah, but peace is just as good as its whole. That thing nearly destroyed us.
there's been worse.
Worse?
So again, how do you expect us to help?
I I don't know.
We kill things, Rooks. Same as
Should-
always.
Should we go to the sandbar and see if we could get him to come back, or tell them that?
It's okay. It's no deal. It's no big deal. We just killed a dragon. I'm sure we'll be able to kill a primordial. I mean, how tough can they be?
Above that.
Not very tough if they're trapped in a book.
Exactly. I never got trapped in a book, therefore I'm stronger.
I agree with that.
Well, I don't know right now. I think that at the moment we need to rest, and Jack and I need to go put the Grimoire back where it belongs and reset wards around. And Jack, holding the box, just says, I think I'm going to leave it in this protective box for now as well. And Bri goes, yeah, that's a good idea. It's a good idea. Trix says, do you guys want me to come down with you then? And both of them kind of look at each other and just go, and Bri goes, fuck it, you guys have already all seen everything, or heard everything. You guys should go rest. You already fought something today.
Is there? Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, Rook says, am I allowed to use this library in here for research? I'd like to know more about what we're facing.
Yeah, sure. Sakuna says you're involved somehow. Don't know how yet, but...
Hey, really quick, Rooks is already looking for a book on literally every primordial.
Okay. Are you asking, or are you just, like, shuffling through bookshelves?
Really, she already said it's okay, so he's shuffling through bookshelves.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
The one thing I didn't put points in.
Yeah.
I mean, I still have a +3, so that's pretty
Yeah.
Damn it! What is up with his rolls today? He rolled a 6.
Okay. So as you're shuffling through books, you see a lot of information on about different things. Not on primordials. And Bri just goes, "What are you looking for?" And Jack walks over next to you, and just like kind of looks at you curiously.
Oh, I'm looking for information on our enemy.
Jack just says, "The books on the important stuff like that are down below.
Oh, perfect.
I can gather some for you. You're not allowed to. It's the forbidden knowledge. But if you want, I have some spells to do some research too."
Wonderful. And hopefully Rooks can fucking pray that his rolls will get better.
You're gonna have to apologize to those
Jack
guys, guys.
Jack goes down the stairs and comes back up with about 3 books. We can talk through that after, but he gives you about 3 books and says, this should get you started, and then if you come back tomorrow, we can discuss more.
Right.
Is there a place to stay here?
What do you mean?
Like, place to sleep?
It's a library. We actually have a small house out back that the archivists use while they're here. You guys are in the city of Bigness. You can go stay at the place where you have free,
Free ale.
I'm
and
just
board.
worried
Aren't you
about if
the
it
headless
happens
dragon?
again and we're not nearby.
Bri, when you say this, snorts and says, "It's not going to happen again."
I feel like that's kind of jinxing it.
Yeah, well, I feel like you should let me do my damn job. And the job I should have done in the first place, and not trusted that stingy old coon's fucking magic. And she kicks the wall again.
Oh, not for nothing, but it looks like you need help to do your own job. I mean, you needed our help
Why
to
is
kill
he
the.
like this?
I love.
The sad part is he's being nice, but technically it is shade.
um, she just looks at you, Snud, and just like sighs a long suffering sigh, and just says, "Come on, Jack," and walks down the stairs and says, and then like pops her face, or as Jack walks by, he says, "Why don't you all come back tomorrow and we can discuss this more?"
Okay, but if you need more help, if anything else escapes because they're not sealed correctly, let us know and we'll help you stay alive and stuff.
Um, Jack smiles at you and says, we'll send you a message."
Which
A
one?
message?
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook?
I think like sending a letter would take too long to get.
He just
You'd
smiles
have to go to like
at
a post office, and then you'd have to get like expedited shipping,
There's magical ways to send messages.
and then there might be a long line.
This is D&D.
Are you saying this in character? Or are you digging
Yes.
it around?
I'm saying this in character.
Jack just kind of does like a little half smile, and you hear in your head, "There's different ways to send messages."
Whoa, you have one of these stones too, and I put stone.
He takes the stone and his eyes glow for a second, and he looks at it and he goes, "Oh, this," and as he gets more excited, his stutter kind of fades a little bit. "This casts the spell sending once a day," and he hands it back to you.
Yeah, but we used it up.
"Well, that's fine. I can, or Bri can cast sending and send you a message if we need anything."
Okay.
So
Guess
they kind of disappear down the stairs, and Trix just stands there looking, and then sighs and says, "I'm gonna go with them."
It's so boring It's so boring in here. I mean, these aren't even storybooks. They're just books about monsters and stuff.
Apparently it's sacred. It's a sacred library, so you probably shouldn't go down there.
He needs
I don't know.
It's
I think the
fine.
book's pretty exciting if like you open it and like a pop-up monster.
Trix kind of puts a hand on your head, Snud, and like if you had hair, she'd ruffle it, and essentially says, "If you ever want cool stories, come find me," and then disappears down the stairwell too.
Out of character, well, that does not bode well at all, but sure, whatever.
Hey, who wants to go to the bank?
The bank?
We're owed money.
We're gonna rob a bank?
You guys got your money
We did win.
from Lord Ducal last session.
Yeah, we conned
That
it out
he
of
did-
him.
You
No,
can't.
you told us to go to. Wait, didn't he tell us to go to the
No,
bank?
he had a guard go get it from the treasury.
Oh, did I already divide it?
I don't.
Yeah,
know.
you
you did the
did.
math.
I did? Jesus Christ, my memory is garbage.
Well done.
That's why you
What
have
time is it
keen
right now,
minds.
Zari, in game?
In game,
Went
on.
in the
Oh,
morning
I
to
Went in
go
the
eat
morning.
the
It's like
thingamajig.
2:00 and you guys are starving.
2:00 in the afternoon?
Yeah, and you guys are starving. You haven't
Lunchtime.
eaten.
Let's go eat something, guys. I could eat a horse or maybe a donkey.
I think their meat
A horse
stuff.
is
I
too
don't think they
big.
taste.
their meat really isn't that good as people say it.
And on that note, I think that's a really good place for us to take a quick break.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Break time. We'll be back in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, and in the meantime, listen to this triumphant music because yes.
And we are back. Thank you for hanging out, listening to our epic music. Right? Pretty epic. Okay, cool. Okay. So you guys are kind of just still chilling in this back room. Jack, Bri, and Trix all went downstairs to go return the grimoire.
Really quick, Zari.
Mhm.
How is that? What's opened right now?
What do you mean what's open?
It's 2 a.m.
In
or
terms
2
of
p.m.
stores?
It's the middle of the afternoon.
Cool.
Oh.
Rooks says, yeah, Rooks just says, considering that apparently we have to fight creatures that are most likely stronger than what we faced, I have some shopping to do. I'll see you all later. And he just leaves.
Okay.
I'm starving. Let's go back to the headless dragon and eat something.
So, Zai has totally forgot about this, but he needs to go to the blacksmith.
Why?
Because I had my daggers.
Oh, that's right. I totally forgot.
Wow, sorry.
You know what? I have a fuck ton of stuff to keep track of, and you guys have had a lot of sessions in the past, like, 3 days' time. Just saying.
Oh, sorry. I need to check out something from session 1.
Yeah, there was a bully one that I didn't get to kill yet, and it's still out there. I need to go find it.
Okay, that's like a 3 weeks journey back. Have fun. Okay, maybe like 2. Okay, so Rooks takes off. Oh, all the studs are gone from the map.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, since we're doing all this official with Twitch streaming and everything, I just deleted them.
But I loved
now there's only Elman on the stream. No, he's gone.
I just deleted him. I liked all the studs. I thought it was funny.
Also, without a bunch of distractions, maybe it'll motivate Zari to color in the map.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what?
Listen, I just
Naming
want
her
to
not cool.
It's so hard to read.
Okay, I know. I need to do
Desert, Idaho, Idahatus?
Well,
yeah. I need to do like a real one soon.
Please, Zari, I need it.
Okay.
Cold.
You know how much I love lore. I'm thirsty.
Cold plus wet, cold plus dry.
Oh, those were my when I was doing the different climate lines. I just didn't erase them.
Country. Tofu.
Okay, stop reading my shitty map.
I mean,
I'm just seeing what I can read.
think Shitty's giving it a bit of credit.
Wow.
That's rude.
That is pretty rude.
And Zai suddenly just keels over.
Nice.
He did.
He did.
He
did. And now comes Doyle.
Oh God, no. No, Zai's still alive. He miraculously comes back to life. I'm not dealing with Doyle. Right now. Okay. Anyways, yes, I will work on a better map. Sorry, I have not had time, guys. I'm technically working 6 days a week now.
Life is hectic. I get it.
Yes.
She's also been working on a lot of Twitch stuff and YouTube.
Yeah, I can do that like during work. Don't tell my boss, but I can't like whip
As
out a
they're
map
watching
and
the stream.
color it. Yeah, they're not watching the stream.
Your
Okay.
boss.
Famous last words.
No. No, she does not.
Oh, that'd be fun.
She also doesn't know my online name, so.
Could you imagine if your boss was one of the viewers and it's just like, oh, so you were talking shit about me on your stream last night, weren't you?
But literally, I haven't said even my real name or what I do on stream, so she wouldn't know.
Also, listen, I'm just saying there is nothing that would stop that typhoon if they fired Zari over this. Zari would have this lady's head on a platter.
You know, you're not wrong. Anyway, okay, sorry, that was a very long tangent. We did not need to do that.
By the way,
We did.
Zari makes D&D weddings, so if you get married, you need to book Zari.
I mean, I don't just plan D&D weddings. I can plan any type of wedding, but okay.
Mood.
Moon.
But a D&D wedding would be really cool.
I
Okay.
wonder why she only gets like one customer
I
every 10 years. Only D&D weddings.
I also haven't officially started a business. I've just helped plan a couple. Anyways, okay. So focusing back in session. So you guys kind of finished up. The afternoon is yours. Rooks takes off to go shopping, bloodied a little bit. The rest of you are heading back to the Headless Dragon.
No, I'm going to the
Yeah.
blacksmith.
Oh,
I'll go
right now.
handle to the.
Okay, Elman's going with you guys to get food. So you guys kind of make it back to the tavern to get food. Hey!
Wow. Why did you
Who's
kill
that?
Snud?
Yeah, man, you killed
Why
us.
did you
What
kill
the hell,
Snud?
Shorty? We scared him off.
Left with he couldn't leave. He couldn't handle the shame.
Yeah.
He just left.
He knew what he did.
Let's wait. Hold on. Nobody say a word.
Honestly, anyone who killed Snud should have their character die.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So,
Elman's
Zai?
dead.
Do you agree there, Zalavar?
Shorty, Zai has been hired to kill Elman, so prepare for battle.
Rolling an initiative now.
Yeah,
Shorty, you literally killed Snud.
yeah.
Anything that
You downed him.
anything that Zari did in my absence is I cannot be held accountable for.
You told her to
Wow.
cast Fireball while we were all grouped up.
Yeah.
What the Wabbajack
So,
does.
Rooks was down to 2 HP.
so
You got
Elman-
us down to.
So
really
Elman,
low.
roll for initiative, because Zai's coming for that ass.
Okay.
Hands must be laid.
Okay. I'm rolling.
Okay, you don't need to roll initiative, guys.
I got an 8.
We're throwing hands.
No.
Alright, guys, let's.
No!
Let's be professional here.
Wow, nice.
You rolled a nat 1, you trip and fall on your face and fall unconscious. No hand throwing. Okay.
I stab him while he's unconscious.
Oh,
No.
And in comes Doyle.
Dear Lord. Okay. So, you guys make your way back to the tavern for lunch. Zai splitting off to go pick up his
Dagger.
daggers, there we go. To pick up his daggers, and Dr. Rook's running some sort of errand. You guys
Really
sit.
just going to one shop.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second. So what?
I said no problem.
Okay.
Said
I'm about to
no.
say do your thing. I was just letting you know.
Oh, okay, thank you. So sitting down, kind of around the table, you breathe easily for the first time today, having 2 fights you weren't necessarily prepared for. So
I ordered the biggest thing on the menu.
dope. Okay,
When
Is there like
you-
dragon themed food here?
No, there's
Oh.
not dragon themed food here.
Man, a lot of places are really not capitalizing off their names.
Yeah. What kind of crap?
You're not there.
I'd like to see the manager.
You're not there, Karen. Okay. So you guys order a bunch of food, kind of relaxing for the first time today, having taken care of Tia and the mirror, as well as Grimoire, who essentially, for lack of better terms, came to life and tried to escape. That contained essence of a chaotic Primordials revenge. For lack of better terms. Xylova, you go and you pick up your daggers very easily and to make your way back to the tavern. So you have 2 dragon tooth daggers. I'll have to go back through my notes to find what they do.
Okay. So as I walk in, I place one in front of Snud, and I just say, "Do with what you want. It's dragon tooth."
That is trying really hard not to look super excited.
Aw.
What-
That's cute.
Snud, I've been meaning to
Oh,
ask.
baby.
Do you want this sword that killed the dragon?
I really like hammers, but if you can't use the sword, I'll take it.
Is it a rapier?
Yeah, it's a rapier.
Oh, honey.
That dexterity is.
I think it's
actually a
it's
pretty decent
versatile.
dexterity.
I'm
I
pretty sure
remember.
it's versatile.
So you could use either. It is one-handed.
Oh. Is it? Yeah, but is it your best weapon? Because if it is, keep it, man.
It is my best weapon, but I can't use it effectively. Because
Oh.
if I use it, I can't attack again. So I can only
I don't know if it's better than mine, to be honest. What is
it's a
it?
+1.
How does it work?
If you hit a dragon, you get an extra 3d6 damage.
Oh,
Literally
that's awesome.
perfect for him.
Okay, I'll take it just because it's nut themed.
So I'm sure Zara.
I'll kill all the dragons.
Oh, it's already gone from my inventory.
That was not me.
Oh.
Did you delete
Oh wait, there
it?
it is. Never mind. Here it is.
Okay, I was like, that was mystery because I did not touch your inventory.
So you can give it to Snud
What's
in
it
his
called?
Dragon Slayer Rapier. I think it's a custom weapon, but
No, it's not.
never mind.
Yep.
Did you find it, Candle, or do you need me to?
Yep. No, I
So you
got
get
it.
a +1
Okay, cool.
bonus to attacks and damage with this one.
Dope. So, Snud, everybody's giving you presents right now.
Yeah. It's so cool. Thank you a lot, Cass.
No problem.
That's a great present, Cass.
I don't know why you're emphasizing my name.
What a dork. I love Cass so much.
I've never seen a salty Snud. I love this.
Yeah, I would sorry guys, I would like to continue working on my project. If you guys need me to do anything for you guys, I'll gladly help, but I really want to get this done.
Shooting lasers from your
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he already had it. Wait, is that the project he's working on now?
Yes, it is. It's not complete.
Oh my.
Oh,
Oh,
honey.
Oh god, that was a one-off joke. Now I need to see this.
Now literally when he sees a dragon, he can literally lens flare.
Oh my gosh.
Pushes up glasses.
So what do you want me to roll? It's a proficiency
Hold on.
bonus plus my dex bonus.
No, you just spend hours because that's to build. To enchant,
okay,
you just
okay.
spend hours. Pull out my handy dandy
Okay.
spreadsheet because I made a spreadsheet and we'll work on that later. So essentially just how many hours you spent and how many spells you expend into it. Yes, I made a spreadsheet. Okay. So Snud goes and are you working in the main room or are you going up to your room?
I'll go to my room for quiet.
Okay. So Snud just like says goodbye after lunch and disappears. You guys all awkwardly sit at the table.
We should do a thing right now, Elman.
I have no idea what the fuck is going on, so sure.
Basically, Elman, if you don't remember, you cast Fireball while we were all there. And you hit us, and it hurt.
I must have
And
been charmed by that cat things.
yeah. This has nothing to do with what happened earlier today, besides the fact that we talked to Lord Dougal. I think we should send the letter now and get our payment.
Oh, sure, yeah, we can go drive.
Should you write it?
I can.
I think you'd be better at writing it. You always have those
Okay.
fancy cards on you.
Yeah, that's true. I do. Okay.
Okay.
Did we just say all that?
In
Well,
front
no.
of Zai.
No, Zai's gone, isn't he? Oh wait, Zai's still
No.
there. I forgot.
That Zai's not
Yeah,
paying.
He came back.
She's drinking.
Okay. So are you guys like going up to a room to work on a letter?
Sure.
Okay. Any conversation you wish to have? Yes. No.
It's up to
I'm
you on.
I'm typing, so if you want to talk to me.
Okay,
Okay.
so Elman's working on writing the letter.
Send me the letter too. I know what you're saying.
Okay, I'll type it in a nice Google.
Aw,
In
thank
com-
you. I
in
love
com-
Google Docs.
In Comic Sans.
Then I'm going to copy and paste.
Nice.
Okay. So Dr. Rooks, what errand do you want to run?
He is going to go to multiple stores that have diamonds.
Oh. Okay. And just how much are you spending on diamonds?
He walks up to the cashier and hold on, let me pull out my notes because I wrote it down. And I did the math. All right, that's perfect. He goes up to the cashier. He's like, "Hello, good sir."
Mm-hmm.
And he pulls out a sack of gold and just slams it on the table. And just says, "I need 21,000 worth of diamonds."
Holy fuck.
Right, 2,100.
Oh my god.
What kind of store has that much diamonds?
That's why he said he's gonna go around.
He looks at you funny. This is a store that sells a lot of pretty popular spell components and just says, we don't have quite that much, but I can definitely get you at least half that.
Oh, that would be
Just you said 2,100? Yeah, that's right. I'm doing. Yeah. So he gives you about 11,000 worth of diamonds from the safe in the back. And gives you a weird look.
Tiny little diamonds.
Yeah, like little. It's essentially you don't need like a diamond worth that much. You just need diamond bits, essentially.
period.
And then he says, if you're looking for more, I'd check the blacksmith or the jeweler.
Thank you. So that's 11,900.
So for lack of for ease, you walk around to the other two stores and you manage to get what you want money worth wise.
Hey,
And now Pignus is effectively sold out of diamonds.
they sure are.
2,100. How many is that? That's 3. That's 7
10.
revivifies.
Yep. So now I have 10 uses.
Oh no. The Lord's
Hey.
son died. We need diamonds quickly.
Damn, that's crazy.
Who bought all the diamonds?
Dr. Rooks is panicking. I love it.
He's not panicking. He just sees what he's in for now because he knows a certain someone's not going to let him quit. So he's like, "All right, guess we're doing this."
Aw.
Because that fight was brutal.
It wasn't that bad.
It was pretty bad. Especially the fireball.
Sorry, I swear to God. Anyways.
I'll send you guys the character sheet for the monster because I made it.
Oh, that's fun.
So I'll send you later.
No, but basically he saw that, and as he's walking back to the tavern to go to probably get some food, then go back to his and then go back into his little cart. He just says to no one, "I hope you're ready to do some extra work."
You hear like a kind of a chuckle over your shoulder.
Okay, so now I can cast Revivify 10 times.
Dear Lord.
Listen, you shouldn't have given us the hard fight.
That's great because I expect Snow's gonna die like 10 times the next 3 sessions.
Yeah, let me take that away from my amount. So that's 2,100.
Okay. So Elman and Cass, you work on getting a letter out. Dr. Rooks, you bought diamonds and then went and hung out with Zai and had food and then went back to your cart. Anything else anybody would like to do today?
Oh, I was gonna give
Actually,
Rooks the second dragon tooth dagger.
Okay, so Dr.
Oh.
Rooks, you walk into the bar and see Zai kind of sitting at the table by himself with a mug.
Oh, I was gonna get some food and eat in the cart. And then he gets his food.
And then, so Zai gives him the extra dragon tooth dagger. He just said, I know you cast magic, but in case you need weapon, here.
He's like, oh, you gave me a dagger. And he's like, look, I'm you, and he pretends to stab. He has terrible form. I'm just saying he has +0 in dex and strength, so he's not he's not doing much with that. But you see he looks at you, he said, how about this? And you see what does the dagger look like?
It literally is like a tooth from Tyrtis, the dragon you killed, that the blacksmith kind of melded to a handle and wrapped.
And you see he holds his hand out and it starts glowing a bit, and then he puts it in his then he puts it in a knife holder that appears with. He's like, there, now it can be my spiritual weapon. And then when I need to stab things with it, it'll be like I didn't waste a spell. So thank you.
And then he just goes back to drinking.
He he tries to stab it into the table. Test his sharpness, and I'm just gonna roll an attack.
Natural 1.
Roll a d20.
Natural 1.
Yeah, he doesn't have a proficiency with daggers. So,
Yeah, I think you
well,
do.
is it a simple weapon?
Do. You have a +2
Oh, cool.
or a +3.
Oh,
You
that's
guys are
fun.
level 6.
Nice.
He misses the table.
You
I
try
mean,
to
could
stab
always
it.
slip.
You try to stab it into the table. You just don't quite get it hard enough, and so you like stab it. You let it go, and it just clink topples over.
That was.
And then he just puts it in his holster.
That was interesting.
Anyways, I'm going to start writing for the night. Have a good sleep. And he just walks to his cart with his food.
It's like 3 p.m.
Yeah. Did he stutter?
I'm just saying.
No, I know.
I mean mood, honestly. Really though. It's 3 p.m. Okay, I'm done for the day. Oh gosh. I mean after that, who wouldn't be? Is there any other order of businesses you guys want to take care of this evening, or we want to fast forward to tomorrow?
Just waiting for the letter.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Okay, so you guys finish up your letter and send it. Pretty
I also
easily.
wanted to send a letter.
Okay. What letter?
I'm sending it.
Oh Jesus.
And
Okay.
I'm putting 500 gold in it.
500?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Sounds good. Okay. So letters and money sent out to appropriate places. You guys all turn in for an evening's rest. Snud, you work on it. How late are you staying up working on your project?
Until 11-ish.
Okay. My handy dandy spreadsheet is not working. Work! Okay, sorry.
Gee.
I'm not mad at you. I only get mad at inanimate objects.
That's 8 to
Okay.
9 hours of work, dude. Jesus.
Calm down. It's fine. Okay, so expend one more level 1 spell slot. There we go. That was English.
It's level 2, but sure.
Yeah, that. I can't memorize ever. I try.
It's fine.
I really try. Okay, so let's say that was like
How many hours was that?
3 o'clock to 11. So another 7? Is that? Nope,
No.
8. There we go.
go.
You know what? Math is hard.
I have a lot of work,
Wait,
but I'm getting there.
Yes, you have 65 more
So-
hours left.
Jesus.
Yep.
what is this? Jeez, what is this? Dagger called?
It is a homebrew item, and it's essentially just a dagger that looks cool. But I'll
Cool.
actually like make an item for you guys and drop it in your equipment this week sometimes. I need a
Fun.
post-it note. Where are my post-it notes?
I'm finishing the letter, but
Oh.
But what?
I'll be right back. So don't.
Okay.
So Elman.
You're such a dick. Okay. So you guys all find your evening's rest. Earlier than usual, really tired and worn out. Some of you with different aches and pains from fighting a bunch of shit. And the next morning, you wake up. It's kind of a clear, cloudy day, and you find your way down to the tavern for breakfast. What would you like to do with your day?
Rooks is gonna start reading the book because he doesn't even know where to start on the stupid ass Primordials.
Okay, so the book that you open first is essentially it is the hold on. It is wow, okay. I put it in one document but not the other. Um it is a book that you read it actually is in Celestial, but it says that from which the time began by Winmore Kieran, who is the truth seeker and the founder of the Charsepta Archives. And so it's a whole book on the lore of what happened during the primordial battle and the different gods that emerged from it.
Also, speaking of which, it is a good thing that your boy knows how to read Celestial.
The book isn't in Celestial, just the title.
Oh, okay. I mean, still a good thing.
Yeah. It was essentially their way of flexing, you know? Like, put the title in Latin, but everything else is in common. But the founder of the Charsepta Archives, like, his whole goal was to make knowledge accessible as much as he could. And so he penned this right after the battle, essentially, when Sakuno placed the Charsepta Archives into place.
Also, did Avalan have anything like useful in their pack that they had?
In their pack,
Yeah.
her items disappeared with her, with the exception of a dagger and her pack. And other than, I believe, her book, it was all just like random adventuring supplies. Hold on.
But her gold.
Money.
Yes, there was money. Hold on.
I'm just messing with you.
Oh,
I'm
but
not.
really quick,
I don't
The
really
first
care, to
thing-
be honest. We've got so much cash.
Rooks,
Yeah.
Rooks looks up and he's just like, oh, and he's like, oh, wait, and then he just writes in Avalan's book, thank you for reminding me. Hello, how are you doing today?
In the similar cursive, she writes back, I'd say good, but I don't want to fake it.
Oh,
Is everything
That's
okay?
too
How are you guys?
oh, good. We're trying to discover more about these primordials. Maybe get Avalan back.
I still haven't felt her.
Oh, well, is there anything you know about these primordials that might help?
There's a long pause. And then she says, what do you wish to know? What primordials? Because essentially what you told her was just that there was a Rakshasa that broke out. You didn't necessarily tell her about the primordials.
Oh, right. He says, without giving away too much, basically, these elder beings, from our world, who essentially fought against the gods. There might be a bit of an issue with them, and we might have to fight them.
And she says, no, no, no. I know of primordials and the gods.
So you are from our world.
That's one way of putting it.
All right, vague, cool.
I can imagine the bag, period. Cool, period.
He says, well, if there's any
Which-
information you can give, that would be very helpful because I'm personally not sure where we're supposed to start.
Which primordial is it?
You need to be more specific, like in general, because I can make a list of all of them.
No, which primordial is causing troubles?
Oh, I forgot her name, sorry. Their name.
Sadietiae. Here, hold on. I will.
Oh, yeah, Sadietiae.
Oh,
One.
I'm sure it's easy to spell.
It's not. I will put it in Discord for y'all. Oh, nope. I accidentally clicked add a server. Okay.
He says, Sadia, the old ruler of the primordial, and the old god of knowledge. And he puts God in quotes.
She says, oh, I see why she would be trying to collect her essence. She kind of has a grudge against Sakuna.
But really quick, I guess the thing I'm asking is, you say you're not from our world, and you also say that you are. What are you?
There's like a long pause. And she says, well, for lack of better terms, I suppose I'm a demigod.
Oh, that makes sense.
But I was there during the battle.
Mm.
I didn't know Sadietiae directly, but I've spoken with Sakuna several times.
Oh, well, I'm just saying, if you're ever looking for company, Ebony kind of just shows up wherever. If you call her, I'm sure she'll hear you, especially if you're a demigod. I'm kind of like, I guess you could call me an oracle for better sense of the word.
Her handwriting gets a little bit more excited. She says, you know Ebony?
Yes, she's my deity.
She says, I haven't spoken with her in many years.
All right. And he literally turns to his left. He's like, so do you want to explain this, or should I just ask her?
You get like a half amusement, half I'm busy now.
She holds up the peace sign and just turns transparent. Sorry.
Essentially.
He's like, no, but he's like, oh god, you're not one of her exes, are you?
You get like a that's a label idea.
Uh, the person in the book can't see this, but he is literally fake gagging.
Wait, did you write that in the book or did you say that to Ebony? Sorry.
You wrote that in the book.
Oh, okay. Arwinia would not have said that. That was an Ebony reply. Arwinia would have been like, what do you mean by X?
Well, you love us at any point.
For a short while.
He looks to left. He's like, you are disgusting.
Oh, Rooks,
No,
it's
but,
not polite to write into other people's books.
He says, don't worry, Snut. Don't worry, Snut. I'm trying to help out our mission. I'll be sure to leave enough pages for Avalan to Raiden, and he says he just says all right, bad choices of yours aside, what can you tell us?
Um, what can you tell? What? Sorry.
What can you tell me?
About Ebony or about the situation?
Please, she never shuts up about herself, about the situation.
Oh my god, I love Rux. She writes back and says, "I haven't been a part of civilization since the All Eater was killed, or shortly thereafter. But if Sadietiae is truly trying to collect herself and come back, then there should be concern. I don't know. To gather oneself from is split into different essences from different planes of existence, it would be very difficult to reassemble. It would take a lot of power. It won't be unnoticed. There will be different types of weird anomalies in the area. However, I have a feeling that this just may be the beginning."
All right, well, thank you for your help. If you ever want to speak, I guess just write a message and I'll try to reply. Losing someone you have such a close connection to, I can imagine is quite difficult and disorienting.
You start to see little splotches appear on the paper again. And that's it. And a small thank you.
Anyways, I love her. This is my new son. But he looks up. He's like, "All right, so I may or may not have more information." He says, and
What's up?
He looks up to see that probably Snud's the only person there. He's like, "Oh, right."
Have the rest of you come down for breakfast? Snud's like watching Dr. Rooks talk to himself and write in a book.
No, I'm still asleep.
Okay. So after a little while, the rest of you finally make your way back down. It's not like you wait a little bit. Dr. Rooks, if you will.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so when he sees everyone, he just says, "All right, so I was able to gain more information from Avalan's friend."
Do you have anything helpful?
Yes. All right. So she said that first things first. Apparently, she's not exactly a human or a god. She's somewhere in between. So that's very helpful. Also, apparently, because Sadietiae was able to even get a bit of her form out. Apparently that's a show of great power because pulling oneself together takes a lot of magic, and this is just the beginning. So we should probably talk to our librarian friends and see what to do next.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest we go see Bri. Hopefully, she wasn't eaten by a book monster.
Oh my gosh. I love Snud.
Oh, did anyone else have anything to say, or
Are we all down there?
Yeah.
Or wait, did
Yeah,
we take a long rest?
Yeah.
It's the
Okay.
morning.
Sorry, I was looking at the
That's
letter.
fine.
Yeah, we
You
Okay.
are good. Take your time.
I heard the stuff about the demigod and
Yes.
going to the library. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Cass, what form are you in for my brain?
Same one.
Okay.
But I am gonna put on the wolf scarf again.
The what?
Yeah. I told you I had something from the first session. The
Oh.
scarves that we got from the wolves.
Oh my gosh,
took
that's not
one.
the first session.
Yeah, I know.
It's like the 5th or 6th, but okay. Fine, you wearing a
To
colorful
feel even worse,
scarf.
it was even more recent. It's
I
a
just
red
didn't
scarf.
understand what it was.
I'm putting on a red wolf.
Okay. So as you guys gather your stuff and kind of head towards the library, some of you dropping letters in the mail, you making your way there. You see that the library has a closed sign on it, but it is unlocked.
I'll try to.
No, it's unlocked.
I know.
Oh. Cass automatically pulls out their thieves' tools and then goes, oh, and puts them away. You guys
No,
push.
I'll pretend like I unlocked it.
Oh, roll a deception check.
I'm terrible. 7.
Oh, Cass, you're amazing.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you guys push into the library. It's quiet. It's kind of like a cloudy day, so the stained glass windows aren't as casting colors as much.
Wait, you said outside it says there's a sign that says closed?
Mhm.
Rooks locks the door again.
Okay. Are you heading towards the back room?
Mm-hmm. There's no one in the foray that we were.
No, not that you see. So you head into the back room and you see, you kind of knock on the door and it swings open a little bit. You see Bri pacing back and forth, picking up books here and there, and Jack is sitting cross-legged on a chair holding a cup of tea, and there's a journal in front of him. And he looks up and says, oh, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi. Was everything all right? Did you get hurt by any books?
He
Like
kind of smiles
any
half
books,
and
but
says,
beside not paper cuts, like paper monsters or stuff.
Paper monster.
ooh, I like that. Okay.
As Zari furiously writes down paper monster statue.
Yeah, literally says paper monsters on my paper now. So he kind of smiles a little bit and says, no, just returning the grimoire to its resting place, resetting the wards. Bri is still pacing, and she kind of turns to you guys, and you see dark circles under her eyes.
Is Trix with you too?
No,
Or did
but
she leave?
she went home. I mean, it didn't take all night to put the grimoire back, but she has to work this morning. And he kind of ducks his head down again. Bri says, Trix is fine, don't worry. We're all
I got the
fine.
sending stone back, right?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Well, I guess take a seat. All of you, if you can. There's only 4 chairs, and Jax is sitting cross-legged in one of them.
Odd.
So you guys kind of some of you sit, some of you stand, and Bri's still kind of pacing a little bit. Snud, you stand and your little nose is just peeking over the table. Bri just goes and she kind of holds her hands over her face for a second and just groans and says, I don't understand why the gods always have to turn to man to solve their problems.
Brooks very clearly looks to his left.
You get a little bit of
Why are you looking at me? What did I do?
That's even better. You get a little bit of like an indignant, and then like a I'm not paying attention right now. And Bri continues, and she says, "So I spoke with Sakuno more a little bit last night, and essentially what she said is that things are stirring, things are changing, and Sadietiae coming back, and actually she doesn't call herself that anymore. She is now calling herself Tia said.
Tia. Oh, was that the name? Oh,
Tia? Yes, it was. Good job.
Why did they change the name?
it was too hard to pronounce.
You hear a small chuckle from Jack. And Jack says, sometimes when ancient beings go through a shift or rising from the ashes, if you will, they change forms. They've been here. She's been here since the dawn of time and helped create the world. And now she's, so it seems, bent on destroying it. Therefore, she has a new name.
I thought she was in the shape of a book right now.
Bri like sighs and she says, so essentially the way it works is that when the All-Eater was destroyed and the Primordials were beaten in battle, Sakuno had her opposite, who is Remus, the god of war, split all of the Primordials into different pieces. Their essences were banished to different demi-planes and the power that it took to do that, because they are such ancient beings, Sakuno made a way to capture them without them being able to be released. So the trigger to release the demi-plane is the book. So the danger is that a human could open the book and open the demi-plane, but the drawback is that the primordial bit, I guess for lack of a better term, can't necessarily escape on their own. They can corrupt, as you see. Grimoires have power. They can speak into the mind depending on what essence is contained in them. I've seen some that have turned an archivist's flesh to, and she kind of looks down at her own hand, to a plant and it disintegrate. I've seen some that have done different sorts of energy to the brain. And Jack kind of leans out and puts a hand on her, and she says, my brother is no longer, essentially he has no brain anymore, no mind of his own.
Damn.
Like he's under mind control?
No,
he has no mind at all. It's gone.
He's a vegetable. He doesn't think.
Oh, I thought you were talking about he took his whole brain. There's literally nothing in there.
Okay.
He's resorted
to
zero intelligence, essentially.
Oh, see now, yes. I was like, God damn, he took his whole brain out.
I thought like magic was keeping him alive.
Could we do that?
No.
Could we do that? Like it oozes out the brain through the ears.
Oh my god! Stop it.
I thought you meant that he invested all his life savings into a timeshare.
Okay. Anyway.
I'm sorry for your loss.
It's part of the danger of devoting yourself to the archives. And it turns out that Tia Said's grimoire, it corrupted and became a beast, but this was one of her smaller ones.
You said it could corrupt people, though, right?
It depends on the being locked inside.
Could this one corrupt people?
I don't know.
'Cause-
Jack kind of looks at you curiously and says, "What do you mean?"
Because I have a theory.
Game theory.
Never mind. I don't have a theory anymore.
So,
Sorry, it was right
No, it's
there.
okay.
So
I
had to
know.
take
I
it.
know. I was avoiding it.
so
Um.
are there specific ones?
So.
So,
Sorry. Go ahead.
either they're like specific ones that can manipulate and some that can just corrupt people in general, or there's like they all can do the same thing.
You lost your accent for a second. I'm just teasing you. Bri, it's fine. Bri says they're all unique. It depends on their essence that's locked away.
Shit. All right, where are the books on all grimoires and all things? Like he's trying to remember, but he's drawing a blank.
Most of them are locked away safely and guarded. This one wasn't because Archibald, the dick, took a vacation.
So
Yeah, wish he's gonna be fired, right?
Wait.
Sure as hell hope so.
So
Wait. What if Archibald, right? Does it turn
Archibald, yeah.
Archibald? What if they were not?
you keep cutting
What
out.
if they weren't warding it? What if they weren't warding it on purpose, like letting like the guard down or the shield down that's protecting it,
Mm.
and because they were corrupted by it, so they subtly just stopped putting these protective spells on it, and then they're going to the headquarters right now to do it to the rest of them, because that's where they're at, right?
You see Jack kind of thinking, closing his eyes for a moment and thinking, and as Bree's kind of like looking and getting a little bit more concerned, and says, and Jack says, I honestly don't think that he's smart enough.
Well,
Maybe he's not smart enough, but if he's influenced by something, they would be leading his action.
maybe it's not him, but there could be somebody doing this.
Where Bree interrupts and says, "We'll investigate. We'll touch base with the Charsepta Alliance, the main branch. They will know more. They will take this into their hands for the time being, and I sure hope Archibald gets fired. And that's hard. They have to memory wipe him. Dick deserves it. But
Just memory wipe. I'm just saying, probably this, but you know.
well, and she like smirks a little bit and says, the information that people learn in the Charsepta Archives is confidential.
That's all the more reason to kill him.
Or you could just take his brain and send him on a different path.
Or you could just take his actual brain,
That-
put it in jars.
So I only think in violent. Okay.
That's fair. You know, I wouldn't mind that at this point. And Jack just goes free.
Put his,
She-
put his head on stick and parade him on around city.
They'll
I
investigate.
feel like that's a bit extreme.
They'll investigate. For now, this grimoire is safe. I sent a message out last night, and the leader of the Charsepta Archives got back to me rather quickly and says that they will go look for Archibald. He is currently doing some research in one of the ruins, and for the time being, Jack and I are splitting head archivist. Here. So.
Well, also, so those two guards should be hearing all of this right now.
Oh shit! I forgot there's guards. No, she made the guards stay outside in the main library.
I was about to say, you don't need the 2 guards. I've been a good boy.
No, they're standing out in the library.
So far.
Oh, you suffer.
They just watched us die.
Yeah. Assholes.
Anyway.
Rooks, what's in that book that they gave you?
Just some history about the Primordials. I want to know more about them.
Okay, well, tell me what you read so far. If we are going to encounter these things again, might as well learn to kill them.
Jack says, there's no way that you will be able to kill a primordial by yourselves.
You never tell
There's like
never tell
7
Scalawags
or
you can't
less
kill
now.
something.
Jack, Bri kind of smirks and says, you're talking about an ancient being that can split and rearrange the earth and call forth the agent of chaos to consume all that is unbalanced.
And you know they say
They're
the
old.
Yeah,
same.
but I got a new sword, so there.
And they said the same things about my war enemy, but yet I split their skulls beneath my boot.
I mean, if you're saying you got this, we can just leave.
Then he was like, then
I
leave.
want you to know he said that in the most genuine tone.
Well, Rooks,
Long story short, Bri says, long story short, I don't know how you guys will play into this yet. I don't know how we will play into this yet. But chaos is coming. And Sakuno said that things are unbalanced in the Pantheon right now. There's been too many gods that have been stripped from their titles, their seats, or that have chosen to leave, like Sakuno, to maintain balance. And things are corrupting.
Well, Rooks, I think we are in a fight that is bigger than anyone that we've ever fought.
That is correct.
Well, then let's
No surprise, there are gods that are corrupt.
And then he goes,
Bri
you're really going to give me sass right now.
Bri kind of looks at you and smirks and says, have you met one?
We've killed General. I cut off head. I'm pretty confident. And if you say
No.
they're not the same...
Dr. Rooks.
Oh.
You've met a corrupt god already?
He just looks at her and says, "No, not directly."
He does talk to himself all the time.
His eyes just trying not to laugh.
Who do you
As
worship?
you say that, the thing about it is, I think that's the first time you all have actually, like, mentioned him, like, talking to himself. He's like, you guys think I'm talking to myself?
Yes. I've been thinking you're crazy this entire time. That's why I've been keeping my distance.
You guys don't understand.
You literally just talk to yourself constantly.
Yes, but he's talking to somebody. He says they're there, but I don't see them.
I think it's a little bit... I think you're a little bit too old to have those types of friends.
and Zai is just like really, really trying not to laugh.
Looks at you and is like, you know that you guys really don't. He's like, oh right, you guys don't, of course you don't know much about my religion.
Your religion?
Yeah, my goddess has a close connection to all of her patrons.
Wait, you have a religion, Cat? I thought you were just like a doctor.
I am a doctor.
You're a doctor.
He is. Anyway, let's get to the task at hand. Bri,
Yeah,
if
but he hears that Ace and he just says, "Oh, you want to know who I worship? I worship the moon spinner, Ebony, the goddess of the moon.
Hmm.
Do you worship the moon?
Ian,
No, I worship the goddess of the moon.
Do you get like special powers like when the moon's out?
I'm literally a cleric. What do you? I get special powers regardless.
Well, maybe you like turn into a werewolf or something when the moon's.
Oh, I don't think I have lycanthropy. I could heal it though.
Have you seen the full moon?
oh,
Yes, whenever the full moon goes out, that's when I have to give my offerings. Do you not know anything about my religion?
No.
I'm
That's why
confused.
Well, if you
If
want, I
you
can.
follow the goddess of the moon, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be on the moon?
if that was not the most stupidest question I have ever heard.
I love Snut.
He
Anyway.
just says,
Anyway, Bri, if come down to it, do we even have a shot of killing one of these things?
Right now? No.
Eventually.
But you're saying there's a chance.
Is there even a sliver of chance we can kill one of these things?
At full power? Never.
Well, that's all that I need to know. I'm about to kill one of these things.
I think, and from what Sakuna said last evening, right now,
Do you talk to your god too?
I'm not like Dr. Brooks does. Sakuna has many worshippers and doesn't take the time to spend time with each of her clerics.
So you
But-
don't randomly talk to yourself?
No.
Oh.
And Jack just
See, I feel like that makes sense.
Jack just kind of gives her a look and says, I mean, you think out loud a lot. And she goes, that's not talking to myself, Jack.
also, neither's me talking to someone.
I don't know.
Alright, Rooks, tell me what you know about these Grimoire.
Hold on, let me finish. And let me tell you what Sakuna said. She said, for lack of better terms, you've all been brought together. And she loathes to call it fate, but there's been different weird things happening. And I think this is just the beginning. So does she. But I'm sending out. The leader of the Charsepta Archives is checking all of the grimoires that hold Sadietiae. And I'm not sure exactly how you're going to play into this yet. But you have various people and gods on your side that will draw you into this, is the idea I got.
But will we get paid?
She smiles a little bit and says, well, one of the results is various chaos throughout the land.
So,
do you get paid for taking care of rogue monsters and things that are happening that aren't quite supposed to happen?
So we get paid by not getting killed? Is this how this works, or?
I think
That's not.
if
That's
you
not
die, your
payment.
pay is forfeit, and they split it between.
Actually, that's a very fair rule.
But I think we should put one gold piece in your grave as remembrance.
Of course, you should always show respect to the dead by giving some sort of an offering.
Long story short,
Primordials, end of the world, chaos everywhere. That's very interesting and stuff. Do you know where the closest dragon is, so I could test my new sword?
Good Christ. Oh,
Bree
good
smiles
God.
at you and says, Snud, do you know that there's dragons that aren't evil?
What? No, they're all evil.
No.
I mean, every
You
dragon in the
shouldn't.
books is slain by a valiant knight.
Yeah, I've never heard of a good in the story either.
Also,
I've met one.
You met a dragon?
Yes.
I met a dragon too.
I've
And
met a
he
good
was
dragon. They spent lots of times, and you see like a smile kind of come on her face. And she said, we spent lots of times talking about the various things in the world and all of the knowledge that can be gathered and learned.
yeah,
But-
also
Sounds
you
like a-
shouldn't.
Mhm.
So
That
you
sounds like a
shouldn't
very
base.
boring dragon.
Also, you shouldn't base your assumption of literally every type of person based off of the one you met
I don't
or right
think they're
now.
people though, they're dragons.
They can be.
But the rule is still the same. They're incredibly intelligent. It would be odd it would be odd to assume that they can't be good when there's research to prove otherwise. You can literally open a book.
Let me put it this way. Chromatic dragons with colorful scales, are typically
Are the
evil.
good one.
And metallic dragons that have bronze or gold scales or silver are typically good and quite a bit more rare because they go into hiding often and you never know when there might be one around you.
What do you mean by
That
that?
seems a bit ominous.
They're shapeshifters too?
Yeah.
Are you a dragon?
You are
Jack-
talking pretty good about
Jack
dragons.
full on snorts and starts cracking up. That is the most expression you've ever seen from him. He is laughing so hard. And Bri like glares at him. And he says, no, she just has a crush on one.
Well,
You have a
she has the
crush on a
temperament
dragon?
of a dragon.
She kind of blushes a little bit and says, what? They were very nice and very intelligent, okay?
You're attracted to the human form, though, right?
Of course.
Oh, great, Kavaki. Please tell me it's human form.
Dear Lord.
I'm sorry.
Bri just says, I'm attracted to their brain. Fuck off, y'all.
To the brain.
Oh, so you're the
Interesting.
same as I.
Mm,
What?
I mean, it would be pretty cool to ride on the back of one and have it fly you around.
it would be really cool. Did not have that privilege. This dragon can't fly very often. Dragons
Oh, I love
aside,
Anyway.
I'm sorry, I love how we're just ignoring her very clear backstory.
Anyway. What?
dragons aside, Snud, make sure you check before you kill a dragon.
For what? For evilness?
To see what color they are.
Oh.
And maybe for
Okay.
evilness.
Or if they're just a cunt.
Well, I mean, it's really racist to judge people off the color of their skin. I'm just saying.
That's fair, but
Hey,
I have not met.
Then by that logic, wouldn't it be just as racist to assume they're evil because of propaganda you've read from somewhere?
I don't think it's propaganda. I think it's a story. I think this is
Same
different.
difference.
I don't think
We're
there's a
gonna
lot of
go-
dragons
All right,
protesting for their rights.
so we're just gonna ignore the fact that he assumed all dragons are evil because of a storybook he read. Like we're just ignoring that.
I love that we're talking about dragon racism right now. This is fantastic. Okay.
Anyway,
Anyway.
dragon racism, Rooks 2020.
Anyway, so what are we supposed to do? You've been very vague.
Right now, that's because I don't know. Essentially,
I think we should go to this.
We maybe ask your boss. Maybe he would know more.
maybe. Essentially, what I'm thinking right now is for you from what I've heard and the research that we've done. I'm thinking that no matter where you go, trouble is going to find you. You've now been marked. Tia said knows who you are. One of her generals was killed in front of
Yes,
you, by you.
by me.
Jack
Well,
kind
by
of
all of us.
looks up at you and said, "Were you the hand that slayed it?"
Yes. And he said something about we're coming for you. Let me tell you something. I don't give a shit.
Well, then, a word of caution, because these beings reform and come back for the one who killed them.
Good. I whooped his ass
Well, if they
once.
reform, they'll be trapped in that plane.
They can come to any planes.
So
Good, because he
Well,
was
if
too
it,
easy the
I,
first
I'm
time.
was this whole big show of being trapped and trying to enter our plane. If you're saying they could come to any plane whenever they want to, then why do that in first place?
Because he, like those trapped in Grimoires, was trapped in a demi-plane. He can't shift out of there. He's stuck. Where when he has the ability to plane shift, it's a little bit different. There's a difference between going through a gate when you're locked in a plane as compared to traveling to one that is common, such as ours.
Speaking of plane shift,
Uh-huh.
he also kind of took away. He also kind of took away Avalan, and I made a promise to a patron that I would try to get it back. So if you could work on that, that'd be great.
Um, Jack kind of looks at you and says, "Do you have anything of hers?"
I have her book. Oh, also her stuff.
What was something that's near to her?
Oh, then this book.
He says, "Give me a minute," and he begins to concentrate on the book. You guys kind of sit there and watch him for a little bit, and
Are you doing it yet?
he kind of opens his eyes back up and says, "I don't see her."
Of course
Yeah,
not.
I don't
She's
see
not in
her
this.
either.
What are you
Exactly.
talking about?
I was
Hey.
attempting to scry on her.
No.
Wait. So does Cass just like not understand magic at all, or does he just not understand the concept of magic?
Yes.
They?
You don't. You don't. Let me see.
Right.
That was a 5 for Arcana.
So basically, they just know nothing about magic.
Hmm.
That's hilarious.
Jack says,
That's
"So
hilarious.
either she's still stuck on a plane of existence or a different plane, and I can't get contact there, or she's dead. But since you said that he sent her away, she disappeared."
Yep.
Well,
He-
he
he
did
said-
say that
he
he was
said-
taking her with her right before we killed. So maybe he killed
Come on. Oh, geez. Nice.
the twice.
Well, that's because I just clicked it twice accidentally. He says, "That sounds like a plane shift spell. He probably shifted her to a different plane of existence then. Then I won't be able to track her."
Right.
"I don't know how to get your friend back."
Don't you guys have any clerics with your organization who can cast spells to travel?
I mean, Bree kind of looks and says, "What do you mean by traveling? Like, some people have the ability to plane shift, but we don't know where she is."
That's fair. I mean, you do worship the patron of knowledge. Maybe you could ask her.
Can certainly
Wait,
try.
what if we just visited? There's what, like
She looks at you and she says, "There are hundreds of planes. You can certainly try, but
how many of them? Like, tiger.
well, he could have sent her to. Rakshasas naturally come from the hells, so he could have sent her there, but there are 9 planes in the hells. I don't know. There's so many possibilities, and I'll start working on this. Jack just kind of says, is this something I can keep?
Oh no, definitely not.
Do you have something else of hers that I could keep to try to track?
He
How
just
about the
hands
pen?
her.
How about the pen that she was using?
Is it a magical pen though?
He holds his hand out. And
Rooks
takes-
literally just Rooks literally puts the pen that she uses in the bag and then just hands the bag to him.
Just take all of it.
Wait, not the bag. We need a. Well, let's take the gold up.
So-
Or it's already spread out, right?
He says the pen will do, and he just pulls the pen out. A flash of magic happens, and he says, "It's not magic, but she has a connection. This will work."
All right.
Well, thank you.
To the sandbar.
Honestly, Bree says, maybe just hang tight for a couple days. Let me see if they get back to me if
We'll
they
be
found Archibald.
Just right.
What'd you say? Do you know where the sandbar is? Bree looks at you curiously.
Yeah, it's in the region.
It's about a month travel or longer, depending on if you have a good guide through the desert.
We have our way.
Hey,
You don't think I'm making Black Rose travel through the desert for a month, do you?
No.
No.
We'll be here by then.
No, Rooks. I expect you to piggyback me all over the desert for a month straight.
Oh, that isn't very functional. I'm much weaker
I
than
don't.
you.
Also, I don't think it's all for a month. Only.
Bree says, "Let me just wait. Wait for me to hear back from my superiors." And I don't think that there's an answer yet as to what the next step is.
Maybe one of your friendly dragons could fly us over.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that they can do that, but yeah, no, they can't do that.
Are you assuming? Have we not taught you what assuming does?
She glares at you a little bit and says, "The fact that I even told you I've spoken to a dragon is too much information."
He goes, no. The fact that we killed
You
these,
kind of told us all yours.
the fact that we killed
That's
these.
because
Huh?
Sakuna told me to trust you.
Well-
She kicks the table.
Well, the fact that we killed
So
one of these
trust-
motherfucking generals is too much. But here we are, and here we stand.
Hang tight. Let me get information, more information, and hear what lazy Archibald ass is doing. And I'll let you know if they have a job for you.
We already
Just
have.
jump in.
We already have job. Prevent mass world. World chaos? You said it was.
Yes, and so the way it's going to
Paying us for that job.
look for now is things are going to happen in the area. There's going to be, I don't know, some weird anomaly. People are going to need saving. And who knows, maybe some town will pay you to do it. But typical hero work the like. But there's weird magic sifting through planes right now. And she's gathering. It's going to be slow. It's not going to be something that just happens tomorrow. We're talking about a matter of at least a year, if not longer. But the more she gathers, the more she pulls her essence together. Who knows what her plan is? I'm just concerned that we're all in way over our heads. This isn't going to just be you guys going out and slaying her. This is going to be multiple people putting their heads together trying to figure it out.
So you're saying we're gonna have to fight one, but one of the bigger battles.
She kind of throws her hands up and said, "Can somebody explain it to him, please?"
Probably shouldn't jump in anything
I
without
don't
more
understand.
information.
So what?
That's what I'm
So we're-
saying. I don't
For
know.
free.
I love that Cass is stuck on this.
So
Who knows?
we are going to kill big monster, like big huge Rooks. Explain this to me, damn it.
We might get to kill a big monster.
We might get might. I like might. And Rooks, where would you say our chances are for killing big monster?
I have no clue. I'd have to do much more research.
Well, then tell me what you know as of right now, because if I'm going to be killing such monster, I want to know how to kill it.
I can tell you the names of each primordial.
That'll work? Question mark?
Actually, let's be honest. He's been up since forever. He's finished at least one of the books by now.
So then, Rooks, you and me, we discuss it over ale.
Bri says, essentially what your guys' task is right now is to stick together and to help where you see fit. And once I get more information, Sakuno is very vague about how you are all involved. She just said that you are all drawn together for a reason, and she doesn't know necessarily. She needs to speak with other gods and demigods who are of like minds and do some investigating in the main pantheon to see what's going on there.
So we
Did she like
we
have a price point?
Oh my god.
And
So
She kind of glares at you and says, "Does the matter of the world not, bursting and expiring in a year concern you?"
it does. But I'm
It
also
does,
concerned
but,
about living.
It does, but not for reasons that you think it does.
If you do, keep doing your hero work and people will pay you. Proven fact.
Hold on, hold up. You think we're heroes? Rooks. She thinks we're heroes. What?
It's fine. Sometimes you don't need to correct people when they're incorrect.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, I am the
I do it all. I do it all the time. It's fine.
But we are the first. I almost destroyed the bar. How am I a hero?
Speaking of which, you still owe that bar owner money.
I don't care.
And that's valid.
Long story short, I don't know. I'm barely even... You guys are asking questions of somebody who's not high enough in the ladder yet.
Well, we're asking questions that are important. If we're gonna stop
Yes.
working. So, you're saying we are put together for some reason. Either the world domination is going to happen and we're gonna be the cause of it, or we beat said monster thing So there's either two outcomes: either we die by monster, or we kill monster. So
Well, then keep killing monsters, and maybe you'll eventually find the right one.
see, he's like, see, that's what I wanted to know. Rooks, let's go kill things.
Have more books.
Jack just looks at you and says, "Sure. Do you have any you want me to put back?"
Just give us.
He hands him. He hands him 2 of the books back.
Okay. Jack gives you 2 more, and after a couple minutes, and says, just please return them before you leave town."
Yes, of course.
Come on, Brooks. Catch me up over literature over ale.
All right.
So you guys walk outside the room, little confused still. Seems very daunting and very big. As you step outside and find Zai's 2 guards, you also see kind of like a impatient looking messenger standing with them.
Yes, I know they can be very annoying.
"Thank God you are here." And he hands you a message.
To who?
To probably you, Cass.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll take it.
So you open it and you see a letter. You
Letter?
suddenly
A
can't
messenger
read.
gives letters.
Sorry, go ahead.
And it says, well, essentially, "Thank you very much for yesterday. I would like to speak with you all when you have a moment." And it's signed from Lord Athos.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Oh, that one.
So where the
Let's go
fuck-
see the king.
I don't think you can talk anymore.
Yeah.
This isn't the. This is the king's son,
Good.
Oh.
the prince.
Everybody wants to talk to us today. Can get one break.
Are you guys going now?
Let's go meet him.
Yeah, as they're walking, Rooks walks with Elm. He's like, "So, let me tell you about how to get your aim better when you're using magic."
Right. It was just I didn't know exactly what was.
This
That's
doesn't
no
usually
problem.
happen.
No, it's no problem. It's a learning experience for everyone, especially with new skills. Luckily for you, Zai didn't die, so there's never a problem with learning.
Well, it's not really a skill so much as this wand just randomly creates an effect.
Right, and I'm going to teach you how to better aim it.
Well, but I don't know what's gonna happen until.
Oh, then I guess we have a
See-
lot to learn about strategy. You're not getting out of this lecture, by the way.
It could have possibly healed everybody besides the boss in the area.
That is a fair point,
Does
but
that
we're going to do more research until we
You
figure.
could do.
Polo turned into a robot.
Okay, good. Usually
No,
that's just on
you.
my end.
I'm always a robot.
Oh dear.
What is it?
It's on and off. So you guys make your way to the castle. Elman getting lectured by Dr. Rooks. Sorry, yawning. You guys walk into a very familiar office and you see Athos kind of sitting all bundled up in a blanket, and there's like one of the maids is fussing over him. And as you guys open, he goes, "What?"
What do you mean by?
Like tucking a blanket around him. Like, "Do you need more tea?" And
Okay.
like stuff like that. And so as you guys walk in, he tries to stand up and she goes, "No, no, no, no." And he rolls his eyes and says, "Thank you guys for coming so fast." And he's It got reattached yesterday, thanks to you guys.
And so Zai just like waves his hand. He goes, "Excuse me, madam, but may Lord Athos come out to play?"
She glares at you, and Athos says, "Please, just Martha, it's okay. You can go. I'll be fine." And she like sighs and says, "Fine," and leaves. And Athos says, "Please do sit down. Thank you."
I said,
I guess I owe you all an apology. And you were all right about Tia. And thank you for saving my life.
There's no problem. Just doing my job, I guess.
And I'm very sorry about Avalan. I know that you, Dr. Rooks, were looking for a contact with some people that were in higher places, and I've actually provided and arranged a meeting for you as well as the rest of your party if you so wish to go with
I just needed the letter of recommendation, but thank you for going above and beyond.
She will be of great help to you, I believe. Is one of the better ladies in the city and has very good connections. So
All right.
you see as you guys are kind of looking at him, like he's really sheepish and awkward about this. He feels awful.
I mean, valid.
He's just like, love makes you do stupid things.
And it hurts to know it was fake.
We don't know it was fake. Maybe the male cat monster really loved you.
And then he's like, Snud.
I was trying when you went.
So Zai turns to Snud around and he says, Snud, think about what you just said, and then think about what the thing tried to do to us.
Well, the cat monster only took the Lord Athos'
He took his tongue,
He
Snud.
didn't do anything else.
He took his tongue. Is that love?
People
Is that
people
love?
take tongues all the time when they're in love. They keep kissing and putting
they
tongues
suck,
in their mouths and stuff.
They suck tongue. They don't take a tongue.
Do you understand how kissing works?
I never
Seems
kissed a girl.
genuinely.
No.
That's not what I'm asking. Like kissing is. He starts explaining what kissing is.
Yes, let the doctor explain to you how babies are made.
Oh, is that what you want me to explain to him?
Explain to him how babies are made.
He pulls out a bunch of.
we should get on. We should get on with
Athos starts like
What were you
furiously
saying?
blushing, and says, "Please just go see Lady Poppy Kinreal when you have a moment."
Poppy.
Although I swear to God,
Yes,
you're like starting to say Poppy Kid.
no, Poppy Kinreal is her last name.
Maybe she can teach Todd how to kiss.
I'll be sure to go see her.
She's
What are they exactly?
She is an affluential lady in the area. She actually just recently returned. She spent some time on the hold on, I want to make sure. Roberus, the island, the capital island, and just returned back to the city. But and he like smiles a little bit. She's sweet, but very. She has connections.
Connections where?
Wonderful.
when I spoke to her about all you have been doing for me, she said she wanted to meet all of you. And actually, when I wrote her a note this morning, she expressed you all possibly coming over for tea this afternoon, so should you so choose.
Well, I will be there.
Well,
And
I will send acceptance. She said that tea would be at 2 this afternoon, and
so
I'm certain you will all like her.
so Zai turns to Rooks and be like, Rooks, what is this tea?
I'm sorry. Wait. Out of character. Wait. 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 Are you trying to tell me in this God's given universe that Xylovar, it is canon that he does not know what tea is?
He has drunk nothing but ale.
Hasn't Rooks made tea before? Or am I crazy?
You're crazy.
He calls Elman tea leaf. What is happening?
You do. I mean, that wouldn't make any sense. Like, tea, what tea was.
I'm sorry, that really shook me to my core. Anyways, Brooks explains in basic terms what tea is. It's just leaves that you drink.
Dear Lord.
They make liquid out of those leaves?
Athos says, good to know that you are all normal and spunky again.
By the way, I love how they're acting like this affects us as much as it affects them.
We use it as deodorant. We don't use it to drink out of. What the?
Dear Lord.
I love,
We should
how
go
about
to that
we try. How about we try water tonight?
Water. I've tried water once. It was horrible. It had no flavor.
Elovar, please. It's been 3 weeks since you've had water.
Dear Lord. Okay.
You put a little lemon there, it tastes good.
Yes, it does.
I get it. Sometimes you have to remind people with mental illnesses to drink their water. It's fine.
Gee.
Listen, if you want to sit here and act like Xylovar does not have depression, you're a liar.
You know what? You're probably not wrong. Okay. Anyway, are you spending more time? This whole conversation's in front of Lord Athos, which I love.
Oh no, Rooks is going to leave as soon as possible.
Okay.
To the
Polo, I swear.
what? That's their name.
What?
Okay. Are you guys going to go see Lady Poppy right away?
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys follow the directions on Dr. Rooks's note and maybe clean up a little bit, make sure you look presentable before you go visit a lady. And at 2 o'clock you show up. It's a beautiful kind of one of these houses in the inner circle, and it kind of has a dark green paint on the outside, and there's really pretty flowers in the window boxes and everything, and kind of elaborate carvings on the posts that frame it. You guys walk up and knock on the door, and the door opens and you see kind of an older, thank you for the sound effect, I appreciate it. You see kind of an older human who's dressed very well, who opens the door and says, yes, how may I help you?
We're here for this tea?
Ah, you must be the adventurers that Lord Athos speaks of. Wait here one moment, let me see where Lady Poppy will receive you. And he nods. And he walks away quickly, and you all kind of like awkwardly stand there. You get the sense he was eyeing you guys up, and then you hear from down the hall, you hear, and you didn't invite them in? And then down the hallway, a lady, long blonde hair, comes kind of walking in a very pretty, very stylized and fashionable pink dress. She has ribbons in her hair. And she comes and stands in the doorway and looks at all of you and says, "Well, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Please do come in. I'm sorry, my butler didn't understand." And you guys all kind of like file in through the door. Elman, I need you to make a perception check. Or actually an insight check. Go insight.
Wait.
Actually, a consultation.
Elman, it's your mom.
Oh my
No,
god.
just a regular insight check.
Wait.
Mhm.
Say insight.
Hey. 21,
I'm in-
boy.
21
You'd
again.
recognize those big blue eyes anywhere.
Oh, it's your mom.
Oh God.
Damn it.
Pop.
She's my wife.
Lady Poppy.
As Elman fiercely looks to his back.
Hold on, I'm drawing a lot of blanks. Long day,
Oh
guys.
yeah, sorry. Give me 1 second. I'll send you a
Well,
message.
now I am curious.
Me too. I'm really curious too.
So, Zai quietly.
I can't believe you don't know your own mom.
Definitely.
Oh no.
They were married at one point. They had a kid, but Elman got too scared, or Cass got too scared, and he ran off.
Okay.
I got too scared.
Yeah. Cass got too scared.
He got scared of commitment.
Okay. That's what I finally came to the conclusion of.
Okay, yeah, sure. Anyways, so she ushers you all into the sitting room and says, "Please do take a seat, and Alfred will be by with tea shortly." And she smiles a little bit
Alfred?
and says,
Alfred?
"Yes."
Are we
Stop
in the,
making
are
fun
we
of
in the
my
back
name.
cave? Are we in the back cave?
Oh my god, I didn't even realize that.
I didn't.
Oh god. Anyway,
Sorry, I wanted to change my form to entered. Sorry, it's been a while.
you want to change your
Make
form
this-
to what?
I wanted to be a.
Oh, you're elf woman with the
Let me jump.
think?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Some flowers. A little.
Okay. I assume you did this before you arrived at. Okay, beautiful.
I was just looking for the picture and making things so I could.
Okay. So you all sit down for tea. Okay. And I think that's actually where we'll end
Why
tonight's
you-
session.
What?
Damn.
Damn. Yeah, damn.
I want to see where this is.
Yeah, I know. That's why I ended it there.
I was literally about to tell Alfred that Snud doesn't know how to kiss.
Poor Alfred. This poor butler is about to get traumatized. Okay.
Hey,
What are you rolling?
I know that too.
No, you don't.
I know that.
No.
too.
No. Okay. The DC is higher. No, I'm just kidding.
The DC.
Anyway, on that note, next week we will return to tea time. You guys all leveled up. So you are all now level
Hey.
7.
Hey,
No.
You're
Nice.
I never
level
logged-
8. We made it.
No,
level
that-
8.
level 8.
No.
Level 8.
Level 8.
Go ahead and bump all your combat ups.
Uh-oh, level 8? Ah,
You
damn it.
don't level up 2 levels at a fucking time, guys.
I'm about to fuck shit up at level 8.
Woo!
I'm just
Let's-
letting y'all
We're
know.
that good, guys.
Why be level 7?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That-
I agree with that logic.
That's
Yeah.
not how that works. Not how that works.
This is your game, Zari. You can make anything
right.
work.
I can make anything I want to happen, yeah?
Level
So you're-
5.
So you're level 7.
Wait,
We
hold on.
regressed. Level
Hold on.
No, everybody's level 7, and Elman's now level 5.
Level 17.
Ah,
Is that what you
nice.
said?
My-
Level 17.
No, not level 17. Okay,
Wait,
everybody's level 7.
Damn it. And this is where
So
Doyle comes in.
No. Okay. Anyway, for those watching and for those watching in the future eventually, thank you for joining us. We will see you next week on Friday, where we continue to see what goes on and all that jazz. And yeah, keep your eyes peeled for a meme on Twitter because apparently that's coming.
Yeah, follow us on
I don't
Twitter.
get shit.
Sorry, give the Twitter handle.
What?
Give the Twitter handle.
Oh, it's at Roll Destined.
Yeah, guys.
LDESTINE.
You bet.
Yes.
There's also a Twitch panel and a YouTube.
Yeah.
Go follow us on
Dope.
Twitter
Okay.
and our private or our personal Twitch channel. And if you don't, I'm gonna find out and I'm gonna come to your house and take your toes.
Damn.
Dear Lord.
All right.
Sorry.
Yes.
You're in charge of the tweet this week because I have no idea.
Okay, I will do our tweet. Don't worry. Okay, bye guys. Thanks for hanging out.